wonder... How is Red getting along? Can't wait to find out.
Oh, Shiryuki, did you hurt yourself?
No, I'm fine.
You're making so much progress, Chief. I think you should keep it up here. Shiryuki and I should be able to take care of the medical wing by ourselves.
Is that right? Well then, take this. Just a few things to keep in mind when you're organizing the herb shelves. Don't let me down, Yatsufusa.
Wow, you certainly went into a lot of detail with these. I guess now it makes sense why you seemed so happy when I suggested we could take it over.
Regarding the painkiller Alicia, check condition and move if necessary. Split the fever reducer Shimagaishi into raw and dried sections. Well, I'm not gonna learn unless I try this myself. I'm off to organize those herbs.
I didn't realize she knew where herb storage was. Pretty impressive.
That's the first thing she learned when she started working here.
Nice. It's great to see her so motivated to excel. She's proving to be an invaluable asset around this place. She's developed a good master-apprentice relationship with Ryu, too. If you're not careful, she'll wind up eclipsing you, Yatsufusa.
I'd like to see her try.
That can't be right. The record says when the herbalist prescribed this, it had a pungent scent. But it smells sweet now. Looks like bugs have been eating at the stem. It's blooming. Oh.
Hey, Half-Pint! What you doing?
It's Obi.
Uh-oh. Probably want that, huh? So, you gonna get it down?
I've never climbed a tree before.
What? Are you serious? I can't even imagine that. Come on, you might as well try. Already done? It's fine, don't be scared. You're lucky I'm here to lend a hand. Upsy daisy. Can you reach it now? How old are you again, Half-Pint?
I'm 12.
You weigh next to nothing. Right, got it then?
Yes, thank you.
Good job. Want me to carry you to the medical wing like this?
But they're cleaning up and I don't want to be in the way.
Why is Zen working so hard?
He snuck over to see Shiryuki earlier and she was really busy. I guess he decided to double his efforts. He can't let her beat him, right?
Shiryuki's the best motivator Zen has had in years, isn't she?
Yes, she is. But he's still working too hard.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a minor paper cut.
Still, you should go to the medical wing and let them see.
Don't be ridiculous.
Believe what you want, Zen. But just so you know, people have died because of minor paper cuts like this.
Do you think I'm stupid?
The tiny fibers enter the bloodstream and quickly multiply until the victims transform into monstrous paper people.
Fine, I'll go. Just spare me the horror drama. I'm sure I'll be back shortly.
I'll walk with you. I'm helping the soldiers with their training this morning. They asked me not to go easy on them this time.
They'll regret that.
Have fun torturing them.
You know I will. Now you can visit her without feeling guilty about it.
I know, but going for such a small cut will probably get me laughed at.
Shiryuki would never make fun of you.
Very true. She always seems to take me seriously, no matter what. That's why I can't do anything halfway anymore. The last thing I want is to give her reason to laugh at me. Lord Brother.
You think he realizes where we're headed?
I'm sure he does. If that smirk is any clue, he's the one laughing at me. It's fine. He won't have reason to mock me for long. I swear it.
Whoa, what's going on here?
We're drying out all the research instruments.
So that's why you were outside. I get it now, Half Pint. Hey, I've never seen that flower. What is a treat?
Oh, that isn't a medicinal plant. Shirayuki put it there for decoration.
That's nice. It's quite a lovely addition.
Come on, door. Obi. And Ryu.
Should I just put this anywhere I can find room for it?
Yeah. Thank you. Your timing is perfect. Ryu, here's the herb inspection form.
Are there more boxes? I can help you.
I'm fine, and having a lot of fun learning all about the instruments in there I haven't seen before.
Shirayuki, what's this note about the enel herb?
The smell seems to have changed from the last time it was prescribed. It was pungent, but smells sweet now.
Any sign of bugs?
Definitely.
Some mock enel must have gotten mixed in then. I was sure I'd been careful, though.
Should we get rid of it? I can take care of that. I'm pretty sure there's some in storage that was collected the other day. I should probably check on that batch, too.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna get back to work. Oh, looks like cleaning the lab is going to take longer than we originally thought.
What a strange girl. She's the only person I know who could learn by cleaning.
She is learning a lot that way.
Do you think that because of what she told you about the anal stuff?
Yes.
Well, see ya.
Oh, hold on a sec. These are seeds of the Orbia flower. From my personal supply. They're for you.
Are you serious?
Yes, for helping me get the paper.
Excuse me, Chief.
Prince Zen, how may I help you? Are you all right?
I'm fine. I've just got a measly paper cut.
You've caught us in the middle of our semi-annual cleaning.
I see.
If you're looking for Shirayuki, she's in the storage area. I can take a look at it, though. Paper cuts are dangerous. You wouldn't want to turn into a paper person, would you?
Did Mitsuhide tell you to say that?
Wouldn't you like to know? Here, let's clean that up, and then if you want, you can wait in the bunk room.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Next.
Chief Garak, we're finally finished cleaning.
Ah, that's good to hear. Nice job. And thank you for working so hard. You're all done for the day, guys. Oh, Shirayuki, there's a visitor waiting for you in the bunk room.
What? A visitor? Zen? Must be tired.
Together we can weather the storms. You give me that faith. I swear I will protect you and what we have with my life.
He's hurt?
Shirayuki. I've been wanting to talk with you about what the future holds for us.
Shirayuki, it's me, Mitsuhide. May I come in?
Yes?
I suppose I should have known why you didn't return sooner.
Sorry, I didn't realize how exhausted I was.
Don't worry about it. If you need to sleep a little longer, I think you should.
Right. Good idea.
Did you forget something?
Just wanted to see your face again. See ya.
My heart. I feel like it could beat right out of my chest. What the future holds for us.
Obi, you shouldn't lounge around in someone else's room.
As I recall, my position here is messenger to the second prince of Clariness. If the prince doesn't give me any work, it means I can do what I want, right?
Pretty. Did you get this from Shirayuki?
No, it was a gift from Ryu.
You don't have any trouble making friends with people, huh? Except Kiki. I heard Shirayuki's trying to collect those in all the different flowering colors. The seeds don't indicate the color of the petals, though, so it's hard. She wants as many as she can get.
Huh.
Excuse me. Princess Anna, I'm sorry to disturb you, but we've just received correspondence from Tanbarun. Oh? Interesting.
Half pint. These seeds. Take them back.
What for?
I've never grown flowers from seed like this, and I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be in the castle. So I think you should take them and grow them for yourself.
Well, I think that means it's better for you to have them.
What do you mean?
Nothing. The seeds are pretty just as they are, and when you plant them, they grow without much effort. So when you leave here and get where you might stay, you can just plant them there.
Ryu! Oh, good. I was hoping that I would find you here. I didn't expect to see you, Obi.
Surprise.
Cleaning the lab took longer than I thought, and I couldn't find you when I was done, so I started to get worried. But since you're with Obi, there's no cause for concern.
The flowers, did they all fall off or something?
No. I finished collecting all the seeds I needed, so I pruned them. That's removing the blooms. It'll help the plant live a lot longer.
I heard about your quest. Have you found all the different colors yet?
Almost. I'm just missing blue. Oh well, I'll just have to wait until next year.
I'd like to see them when you've got them all.
Shirayuki!
What? Mihaya?
Yes, he wants to speak with us. That is, you and me specifically. But I'm sure you'd rather not see him.
I can't disagree.
Wait, is that the former noble guy who kidnapped Shirayuki a while
Good
back?
for nothing scoundrel!
I've never seen Zen react like this before. Mihaya is an enemy.
What could he possibly want with us? And I thought he was in jail.
From what I know, he wants to discuss something that involves you.
Well, that's odd.
What do you say?
I'll see him.
Hello. It's been a while, hasn't it, Rosie Locks?
Dispense with the small talk and tell us why the hell you're here!
Well, this might seem a little strange, Red. I mean Shirayuki. So sorry. Do you know of a very pretty boy with light brown hair who's about 13 or 14?
A pretty boy, he says. A very pretty one at that.
Does that description ring a bell? What about the name Kazuki?
Kazuki.
Why don't you drop the games and tell us what you're getting at?
Yes, Majesty. After I was released from jail, I didn't have any money. So I thought I would go try to find a way to earn some. Well, I ended up on a ship.
Red hair?
Yes, a teenage girl that has bright red hair like an apple.
Ain't seen no one like that. So, kid, you got a thing for redheads or what?
Don't be vulgar, and I'm not a kid! Hey, kid, over here. I'm no kid, and my name's Kazuki! All right, Kazuki. I've seen that red-haired girl of yours.
You gave him information about Shirayuki?
Yes. I told him a while back I met a girl lost in the mountains, and that when I took her in, someone from Whistle Castle came to claim her. Come on, he would have found out sooner or later that you were here in the castle, so no harm done. There it is. Now, I'm not exactly asking for anything for telling you this, but a lot of money would be nice. Or if you can't do that, I'd accept a position in the castle.
So that's the real reason you're here?
Your Highness, please calm down.
If it helps at all, I have information I got from the kid to use as a bargaining chip. If you agree to my terms, I promise to tell you everything I know.
Wait, hold on.
Give it a moment.
I have no reason to trust you. First, the information.
He explained why he was looking for Shirayuki.
What for? There's a better place for that girl than a castle. She's a princess, but not the kind that should be kept hidden from the world.
What kind of place do you mean?
It's been worth traveling all the way to Clariness.
What does that mean?
Shirayuki, did your red hair get you into some kind of trouble again? Like before with the Prince of Tanbarun?
Excuse me, Your Highness.
What is it?
Sorry to bother you. I know it's rather late.
What business do you have with me, Lord Brother?
Actually, I don't have any business with you, but I knew you'd be upset if she came here alone. Shirayuki, I've not seen you in a while.
Yes, that's true, my lord.
It would appear that you have been invited to a ball in our neighboring land of Tonbarun. You do recall that we hosted their first Prince Raj at Wistle Castle not long ago, yes? Their invitation is a way of thanking you for caring for him during that visit.
Oh, Prince Raj.
I've heard that since his return to Tonbarun, Prince Raj has begun to take his role as ruler a lot more seriously. Shirayuki, the advice you gave him must have been good medicine. Your words certainly seem to have made quite the impact. If you want me to respect you, then rule my country like a prince I can be proud of, a request from someone born in Tonbarun. If my guess is right, Tonbarun wants to have a look at the girl who turned their prince around.
So that's your plan to get rid of her then? To give her over to Prince Raj?
If he's made such great progress, that shouldn't be a problem, should it? He's the rightful heir to the throne of one of our allies. We don't want him to be too shrewd, but if he's incompetent, that won't work in Clariness's favor either. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like for you to give Raj another pep talk to motivate him. You will remain in Tonbarun for 7 days. Before you go, I want you to train in court appearance so as to not make a fool out of yourself or Clariness. Shirayuki, you will go to Tonbarun in 14 days, and that is an order. I'm curious as to your silence. This little adventure is a significant opportunity for you. I can't imagine you don't realize that.
No. Princess Anna.
Lord Brother, I have a request. Will you permit me to add one condition to this order?
Condition?
If this must indeed come to pass, I want someone to accompany her to Tonbarun. Someone I trust. I refuse to concede this point.
Very well. Now then, Shirayuki, will you go?
Yes, as you wish, Your Highness.
Interesting. Shirayuki is going to Tonbarun.
Odd timing. This and the same night we find out some pretty boy is trying to come kidnap her.
Where's Mihaya?
We ordered him to stay at the castle. He's under guard since he's the only one who knows what Kazuki looks like.
Mitsuhide, I want you to accompany Shirayuki to Tonbarun and watch out for her.
Yes, sir.
These will be your quarters until you depart for Tonbarun. I hope you will find them to your liking. Please make yourself comfortable.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to train for court. And I'm going back to Tonbarun. Not to mention all the Mihaya and Kazuki weirdness. What a day.
I refuse to concede this point.
Sen.
She's right through this door, sir.
Why, thank you. Hello, miss.
Obi!
Wow, dancing instead of herbs, that's a shock.
Oh, good. All right, come on. I really need you to practice with me.
You what?
No, it's fine. Shirayuki is, she seems to finally be getting the hang of it.
Is that the dance teacher?
Yes, and I keep stepping on his poor toes. I feel bad for him.
So you want to step on me?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Well, I'd love to, but I can't at the moment. I'm on my way to guard Mihaya, otherwise I, would.
Oh, right. I was also wanting to go down to the port to see if I could find anything else out, but that's okay.
You and the master. You're both always so dependable. But don't you have your hands kind of full with all that getting ready to go to Tonbarun stuff? Dancing lessons for the ball to table etiquette and appropriate court, whatever? You have a lot to do, don't you? Leave it to me and the prince. We can handle investigating the pretty boy. Here you go. The chief herbalist asked me to give this to you. And Ryu wanted you to have these herbs that will help with sore feet.
Thank you.
Well, get to it.
Hobie, has he left yet? He has. He doesn't enjoy being the guard for that mountain monkey, though. Well, at least not every day.
We should hopefully find out something soon.
Indeed. A mysterious kid named Kazuki, huh?
A pretty boy with his hair tied up?
His name is Kazuki. We had high hopes for him in our troop, but he claimed all he'd ever wanted to be was a knight. Then one day he just up and ran away, with all the troop's money.
Brad sounds like quite a handful.
If a kid like that shows up, saying he wants to join the Knights or work at the castle, do you guys think you could hang on to him for me?
Sure, we could keep an eye out.
All right, might as well go through all the boats.
When you're talking to soldiers, wouldn't it be easier just to tell them you work for the prince?
Maybe, but I'm not used to working like that.
What do you mean you're not used to it? That's your job, right? Aren't you Prince Zen's attendant?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Why don't you focus on keeping an eye out, yeah? You are the only one who knows what this Kazuki boy looks like.
It's because no one believes you work at the castle, right? The way you speak and dress isn't exactly court appropriate.
Not to mention I'm with a mountain monkey who wears a lady's scarf.
A lady's scarf? Hey, shut up! You've got one too! And a stray cat face! Just to be clear, you and I are not equals, got it? I have noble blood in my veins. You're a peasant, you can't accomplish anything, but I, on the other hand...
It doesn't matter what my position is or what you can or can't accomplish. If you even try to meddle with Shirayuki or my master, I'll tie you up with that neck scarf and send you back to the mountains. Move it!
I can only do what I can do right now. And that's what I should be doing.
How'd I get here? Shirayuki! Shirayuki! Is that Obi's? When did he come by? We don't have a single lead still. She's leaving tomorrow, and nothing.
What else can I do? Miss Kiki! Mitsuhide! I wonder where you two might be headed together at this time of night. Huh?
What's he mean?
Huh?
Huh?
We're going to get Zen. He hasn't come back yet.
Back from where?
Zen, it's time to come back now.
All right.
Training alone? Is that normal for him?
Only since he found out about those guys looking for Shirayuki. After she was ordered to go to Tanbaroon, he started training at night.
You'd think he doesn't actually want to let her leave, wouldn't you?
Possibly, but it's more likely he just wants to protect her.
Obi, didn't see you there.
I think the two of us should have a match. Master, if I win, please let me be Shirayuki's attendant. I'll protect her for you. I'm assuming you can't go with her. Allow me to take your place by her side. You trusted me to be her guard, so it would only be an extension of my job.
Wow, you really are light on your feet, Obi. Consider this match over. Congrats. You won fair and square. Fighting with swords is one thing, but I'm fairly certain I couldn't beat you unarmed.
Are you sure about this?
I told my brother I would send someone I trust. Allowing you to be that someone wouldn't be much of a surprise to anybody.
But if Shirayuki complains about it, I'll deny any responsibility.
Come on! You could help me out just a little there, Master.
I suppose I could go tell her about it, but that's all. Shirayuki? Sorry to bother you. Can we talk for a bit?
Oh, sure. Come on in.
No, not here. This is your room, so it would be considered inappropriate. I know a place not far away where we can talk. Let's go there if possible.
Right, that sounds fine.
Since you're leaving tomorrow, I thought you'd be busy getting ready, but it looked like you were sleeping instead.
No, I wasn't. I was reading a book on herbs. The chief herbalist gave it to me earlier. I was hoping it would help me sleep a little better.
A book on herbs?
Yeah, I'll sleep like a log.
I had a match with Obi, and decided he should be your attendant.
What?
He'll go with you to Tonbaroon. His entire job is to look after you.
Obi?
Now about what people will think in Tonbaroon, as well as the guys who are looking for you. The truth is, there are a lot of things I want to tell you, but for some reason I can't manage to do it. I wish I could explain why.
Don't worry about that. I wish I could explain how talking to you makes me feel better, but I can't. Besides, I was able to get through the last lesson today without stepping on the dance teacher's feet or even tripping over the hem of my dress. At the very least, I think I should be ready for Tonbaroon's ball.
Now that you mention it, is that scrape on your arm a dance injury?
Yeah, it's my war wound. I skinned my knees, too. It wasn't pretty.
Dancing is dangerous.
Well, good night and sweet dreams.
Yeah. I hope you have a good night.
I will. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good work. Hey, look! There's a carriage down there by the Starlight Gate. No way, it's Shirayuki!
What? Seriously? I can't imagine with Shirayuki's rank they'd actually open the gate for her if she's alone.
Do you think she's going out with the prince?
Nobody cares that I'd rather travel light. They made me bring about 1,000 changes of clothes.
Will you be in the carriage with me?
Nope. I'll follow behind you on horseback.
Well, okay then. I didn't even know you were the one going with me to Tonbaroon as my attendant until late last night.
Oh, what a surprise. I'm really looking forward to it.
You know, I am too. Thanks for coming along with me, Obi.
So, I have a question for you.
Yes?
Did anyone mention how I ended up becoming your attendant?
What do you mean?
If the master didn't say, then it's a secret.
No fair! You're the one who brought it up.
I guess I can at least tell you that the master was the one who wanted to go back to Tonbaroon with you the most.
I'd like it if we could, at the very minimum, find Kazuki while Shirayuki is away from the castle.
As do I.
Counting travel time and the days she'll be in Tonbaroon, she'll be gone for a month.
Would you like me to arrange a way to go meet her somewhere along the route back?
Yes, but I expect there will be some quarreling first.
You look as if you have something controversial to say about my accompanying you on this journey.
No, sir, I don't think anything of the sort.
Miss! Are you all right over here?
Obi!
Lord Haruka, please forgive me. That was terribly rude.
Word has it that you've been chosen to be Prince Zen's messenger now.
You knew about that?
I heard from the prince that one of his attendants would be going to Tonbaroon as well, but I didn't think it'd be you.
I didn't either, sir.
Oh, you're all here. I came to see you off.
Greetings, Highness. Might I have a moment of your time?
Of course, Lord Haruka.
Apparently, the Duke will go along with us until we get near the border.
What?
Prince Zen, the carriage is ready for travel.
By your leave, Highness.
I entrust this journey to your hands, Lord Haruka.
Highness, don't let us down, Obi.
I won't.
Excuse me, Prince Sen? Do you have, like, an object with you? Something that I can borrow while I'm in Tonbaroon?
Something to borrow?
That's right. Like a pin or a button, maybe?
Will a pocket watch work?
Yes. I will give it back to you when I return. Thank you.
Lord Brother!
Don't worry about me, just watching everyone leave.
I'll be back, Prince Sen. Bye, Kiki. Bye, Mitsuhide. See you in about a month.
Lord Brother! I didn't think you'd bother to show up.
I wanted to see you depressed, but you didn't look all that miserable to me. Although it was still rewarding.
What's that supposed to mean?
Zen,
What?
shall I tell you one thing I learned from her? That pretty little red-headed peasant of yours.
What are you talking about?
It's in the eyes. Eyes are windows to the soul. I hope they aren't clouded when she returns.
She's supposed to be in Tonbaroon for 7 days. I hope she'll choose to come back afterwards.
As do I. But if things seem off at all, it's not like we have to just wait around. Besides, you know Zen. He's scary when he gets angry.
Very true.
I have this feeling I should have talked to Obi first. Asked him what he thought of Zen and Shiryuki.
I'm assuming you can't go with her. Allow me to take your place by her side.
Is that too boorish? Even if I asked him, it's hard to know if he'd tell me the truth.
Clariness and Tonbaroon are allies, and they have benefited from each other's growth and development. Together, they've been acquiring land, technology, and education. However, we do not interfere with the goings-on in the other's castle. Observe Tonbaroon's court first. Only then will you be able to determine the appropriate action.
Yes, my lord. How can I know what I should do when I don't know what I can do?
Hey, Shiryuki, can you grab me a bundle of Tartsuki herb, please?
Preparing medicine for a new prescription?
Yes.
I think she should be arriving at Tonbaroon around now.
Right.
Lord Haruka, thank you very much. Please be careful on your way back.
Try to keep this in mind, girl. You were invited to attend Tonbaroon's ball, and ordered by Princess Anna to go. Don't come back in disgrace. The same to you!
Sir! Cranky old man. So, you ready to finish this journey?
I think so. The question is Tonbaroon ready?
Good. It looks like we haven't been followed so far. Miss Shiryuki. Do you want to ride my horse?
To the castle?
Right. Never mind. She must be glad to see her homeland again. I hope it doesn't disappoint her.
I appreciate you traveling all this way. It's very nice to see you again, Shiryuki. How was your journey?
It was fine, Your Highness. Thank you so much for the gracious invitation. I'm honored.
Well, shall we?
Something's different. Maybe what I've heard is right, and he really has turned over a new leaf.
Well now, answer me something.
Of course.
Why on earth did you come here?
She came here, Prince Raj, because you invited her.
Yes, I know that, but I wasn't asking you!
I came here, Prince Raj, because you invited me to come?
Yeah, I know. I asked you to the ball as a gesture of thanks. After our conversation in Clariness, I felt like I was in your debt for some reason. I can't tell you why, though.
I'm sure you've noticed. Prince Raj tends to be wishy-washy, as they say.
What do you mean I'm wishy-washy?
I suggested he invite you as a way of showing his appreciation for your advice, as well as his newfound humanity.
What? I was already planning to invite her! Oh. By the way, who's the guy with you? I don't believe we've met.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. He accompanied me here from Clariness.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Highness. I'm Shiryuki's guard. My name's Obi. I've been entrusted to secure her safety while she's in Tonbaru. I was sent under Prince Zen's direct orders.
Shiryuki, I have another question for you. Did Prince Zen have an opinion regarding this invitation?
No, not that I know of.
Oh, I see.
I have an idea, Prince Raj. Why don't you stay with Shiryuki as much as possible while she's here with us?
Sakaki, why would you say something
I don't
like
understand why you're so surprised. You're the one who invited her to come, so you must make her feel welcome.
Why aren't you saying very much, Shiryuki? I mean, there has to be something in this for you, doesn't there?
I don't know. I've never spent a long period of time with you before now, Your Highness. I do feel this is a great opportunity for everyone, though.
Is that so?
Yes, I do think it's so. We might as well try, right?
If you insist, Shiryuki, I suppose it cannot be helped. Allow me to welcome you back to Tonbaroon.
It appears Prince Raj and Shiryuki will be spending the whole day together, and I heard it's to deepen their friendship.
Sakaki was happy about it, to say the least. According to him, Prince Raj's change for the better didn't happen until after he became friends with Shiryuki.
I caught a glimpse of her when she arrived at the castle earlier, and what they say is true. Her hair really is as red as an apple.
So someone managed to change our big brother. And how nice that it was a woman, too.
Your Highness, wait!
Yuzuna, let's go!
What? Go where exactly, Rona?
Haven't you been listening? We have to investigate her. Then we can see for ourselves what that Shiryuki is like. Come on, don't you want to check this out?
Miss.
Come in.
Interesting. Connecting rooms. Well, that's convenient. Let me know if you need anything. I'm right there.
And I'm here.
Understood. Now, just to be sure, you're not pushing yourself. With Prince Raj, I mean.
Not at all. Remember, I'm the one who made this choice.
Great. Shall we go then?
This tea is extremely delicious. Don't you agree?
Yes, of course it's good. This particular blend is made from the finest of tea leaves to suit my elevated palate.
Oh, how wonderful. Don't you find the flowers in here beautiful, Prince Raj?
No, they're a little plain today. This grand room needs much more extravagant bouquets, obviously.
Yes, of course, yes. So I am... Prince Raj?
Yes, what is it?
I think I'm going to head outside for a bit to get some air.
That's fine with me.
How do you think it's going? Good or no?
I don't know why you're asking me.
Yes, I do think it's so. We might as well try, right?
I'm confounded by this. What can that girl gain by spending time with me? What is she thinking?
If you ask me, I'd say Shiryuki is trying to meet you halfway, Your Highness.
In addition, perhaps you should just focus on having fun.
I would if I knew what to talk about! What more can you expect me to do?
Just figure it out for yourself, Your Highness.
It's a tough battle in there, isn't it?
Very much so. This view takes me back.
I'd like to go down there to the town. Check out the bars and such.
My home used to be a bar. Did you know that?
For real?
Yep, for real. My late grandparents ran it.
Huh. I just thought they must have been pharmacists or something.
I started raising medicinal herbs while I lived there.
Speaking of your childhood, didn't you tell me you were born in the mountains?
Yes, I lived there as a baby, so I don't really remember too much about it. My grandparents took me in fairly early on.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I would like to see the people who looked after me, but I think I need to focus on what I can accomplish here.
True, and great attitude.
This may seem a nuisance now, but you never know if it will lead to something good. I actually learned that from Zen.
Well, the next time you come to this kingdom, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to go wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
Shirayuki. Since you traveled all this way, I thought I could show you around the castle instead of just one room.
You'll escort me? All right, thank you.
We've increased the number of soldiers and are continuing the investigation. However, we still haven't received any helpful information regarding Kazuki.
I wish we could at least figure out why this kid is after Shirayuki. What's the news with Mihaya?
He's in town at the moment. I sent him to help the soldiers investigate.
Meanwhile, in Tonbaroon, Shirayuki's doing what she can to help us out. So let's do what we can here to help her out.
Inside Shenazad Castle, we have many walls decorated with amber, many halls decorated with wind chimes, and a greenhouse featuring some of the rarest plants in the world. What would you like to see?
I think the greenhouse sounds nice.
The greenhouse. Very well.
Excuse me. Going there should be fine, but you may want to know you're being watched from the shadows.
I what? Now that you mention it, there do seem to be more soldiers than usual. This is not a play! If you'll follow me.
Yes, of course. What is this?
The entrance to the underground passages. They're not used a lot, but we can get to the greenhouse without being watched this way.
I bet it's easy to get lost in here.
They were made to be used in case of an emergency. It can certainly be difficult for someone who isn't familiar with the passages.
Do you think it will be safe for us, Prince Raj?
How rude! I've been here enough times to know exactly where we're going.
I apologize. No offense was intended. Is that the way?
No, it's still farther up ahead.
So, how much longer do you think this will take?
We'll be there soon! Just be quiet and follow me!
All right, but didn't we walk down this path earlier?
Your Highness, we're not lost, are we?
We're not! I know where we are! The exit is right this way! Why is this a dead end now?
Yes, why indeed.
You know, we're kind of wondering the same thing.
Well, maybe it's not a dead end and there's a way to open the gate.
Oh, look up there. If we pull those chains at the same time, we should be able to raise
You
it.
say so. I guess I'll take the one on this side.
Ready when you are.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
The wall! What? It's an arrow.
Your Highness, are you hurt?
No, I don't think so. I just remembered. There are traps all over the place down here in case we have invaders or pursuers.
Then I think it would be best to turn back.
Oh, great. How inconvenient.
So looks like we'll just keep moving forward.
What in the world is going on here?
Again, we're kind of wondering the same thing.
Well, this is hardly my fault. I'm not the one who put the traps everywhere.
No one's blaming you, Prince Raj. Why don't we stay put and wait for help, all right?
I should probably mention that no one comes down here, not unless there's some emergency or during patrol in the morning. We're on our own until tomorrow.
We've walked a long way today.
True.
I hate it here.
Oh, are you all right, Your Highness?
Without a carriage, I cannot continue any farther. Go on, don't worry about me.
We can't. We'll be completely lost without you, Prince Raj.
Our lives are also at stake, in case you forgot.
I just can't believe this happened. You know, it's starting to feel like being together is bad luck. I'm sure you agree, Shirayuki.
No, our relationship is a different issue. Prince Raj, let's go. We can rely on your memory.
You can rely?
Let's get out of here.
You don't have to tell me that!
I think we should go back.
No, this is our chance to see how things are going. Besides, did you see how she motivated our brother just now? That was amazing. What if all those rumors are true and she really is special? Shirayuki.
Where's Zen?
Outside. He had an appointment with the bird handler squad. He knows Shirayuki is working hard, so he's working hard too.
I see. I came to get his signature. But I might as well see how it's going.
Excellent as usual. It's been a while since I heard the sound of that whistle. Hello, Kial.
Hello. It's good to see you again, Your Highness. Do you know if Shirayuki's working right now?
Yes. She's actually away from the castle on business.
That's a surprise.
You had a souvenir for her, didn't you? Souvenir?
Yes. To thank her for helping me, I made her a bell accessory out of walnut stone from the island.
Walnut stone, huh? I can give it to her for you.
Please. Thank you, Prince Zen.
I'm sure she'll love it. Regarding the bird handler squad, tell me, would it be better to have soldiers go to the island after all to simplify things?
Yes. I think it'd be easier to start with the same type of training that we do on the island.
Very well. I will make the arrangements.
And we will do everything we can to prepare to receive them.
Thank you. I don't doubt you will.
Princess Anna.
I'm just seeing how things are going. Looks like he's doing his job well.
He is.
What is it?
I wanted to ask you something, Your Highness. Are you testing them? Is this all just a test for Prince Zen and Shirayuki?
It is. Oh, come now. Why do you look so surprised?
I didn't expect you to answer me.
Why? It's not something I have need to hide from you. If those kids give this up, I suppose I will just file it away as a rather boring story.
Prince Zen has become stronger. That's Shirayuki's influence. And I believe he's made her stronger as well.
I do wonder what the future holds for them. For now, it will be interesting to watch their next move. Mitsuhide, come over here.
Yes, Your Highness.
Oops, looks like they found out about our rendezvous.
Princess Anna!
Go to your master, Mitsuhide.
That sight of him is exactly like Zen.
Are you all right?
He's heavy. Surely there's something around here that will make the water recede or create some sort of path for us?
No, it's probably best if we get through without touching anything.
Good work there, Obi.
Yeah, thanks.
Obi?
Sorry, miss. Do you think you could wait here for just a minute?
Wait, it's too dangerous.
Now, I'll be right back.
What do you think he's going back that way for? Hope he'll be all right.
There's a path now. I must have scared them away from crossing it.
I think maybe that was excessive. Not even close. He's fine, but might as well see for ourselves.
Rona,
He
wait!
probably can't move and is trying to keep quiet.
What a surprise. I didn't expect children.
Did you just hear that?
I'll go take a look. Stay here.
Hold on! Can't you just leave it to Obi?
What if something happened to him and he needs my help?
And what if that happens to you? This is about more than just you. What do you think Prince Zen would say if you got hurt?
Prince Raj?
Yes? What is it?
If you believe my words and actions are some sort of threat, then I will return to Clariness immediately. Your Highness, it wouldn't benefit either one of us if I were to stay.
All right, not what I meant. But now I wonder why you came. Was this all just for appearances? Get here so you couldn't bear it and go back home to Zen?
Are you stupid? I'm here because I wanted to try and be friends with you. The truth is, whenever I meet people, I try to form a connection with them in whatever way I can. And I always learn so much, whether here or in Clariness. I don't want to allow our connection to go to waste, Prince Raj. No, we may not have met under the best circumstances, but I believe we can change all that.
Let go!
Well,
I said let go
I
of
finally
me!
got the culprits.
Let go of me, you insolent man!
What do you two think you're doing?
Lord Brother! Greetings, I'm Princess Rona of Tombaroon. This is my twin, yet younger brother.
I am second prince, Yuzhina. Oh wow, a princess. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintances. My name is Shirayuki.
I know, I've heard about you.
Anyway, have you been following us down here?
Princess Rona, Prince Eugenia, do either one of you know the way to the exit?
We don't. We lost our way as we came in as well.
I know how to get out. Which exit would you prefer?
Why did you admit that? I wanted to watch them a little longer!
I want to go outside, Rona!
Stop fighting! Just show us the way! We took an unexpected detour, didn't we?
Yes, but still, some good came from it. It was the first time you've ever looked in my eyes when you were speaking to me. There are so many rare flowers. And you have medicinal herbs too.
Go on, look around. Take your time.
I will, thanks.
Hello, brother. We have been watching you while you watch Shirayuki. Tell the truth, are you in love with her?
Why would you even say that? Are you trying to scare me?
Of course not. I heard Sakaki talk about it.
What's the matter, Prince Raj? It's hardly like you to think so much.
Right. I just cannot find the answer.
Answer?
Yes. In the future. As a prince, if there is something I lack, I'd like you to inform me about it. You dropped that.
All right, but after you saw Shirayuki and Clariness, it seems like you've been trying to re-examine yourself and all that.
Oh, you're exaggerating. I'm not re-examining. I am only trying to make myself even more perfect. Besides, I don't know how long Shirayuki is even going to be at the castle. She may get sick of me and go home early.
Oh, Raj.
Obi, may I have a moment?
Your Highness?
I'm sorry there was trouble. Can you convey that to Shirayuki as well?
Yes, Your Highness, of course.
What? Did you hear that?
He said that awfully quiet, though.
For our brother to apologize for his own mistakes. This is a huge step for him.
Thank you so much for showing me the greenhouse today.
You're welcome. And please feel free to go back as much as you want when you have the time.
Oh, Prince Raj? I'll see you tomorrow.
Indeed.
Mitsuhide.
Yes?
Earlier, why were you with my brother?
Oh, yeah, we were just talking, that's all it was.
Oh?
What are you owing for?
I have no idea what my brother might be thinking, but we're not giving up. Whatever he's doing cannot get between us.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
Zen, we received a report that the boy Kazuki has been sighted.
He has?
But unfortunately, Mihaya has disappeared from the grounds of the castle.
I've been looking for you, pretty boy.
Oh, we've met before. What is it? You have business with me?
Well, I thought I could make some cash at the castle after meeting you, but it wasn't going as expected. So I think I'll capture the villain that's after Red and just be rewarded for that. To be honest, it's a better plan.
If you ask me, though, you and I should work together. Of course, I'll make sure that you're paid very handsomely.
Who's paying? You?
The real villain you mentioned. My comrades will pay you.
So what are you talking about? Taking Red somewhere more suitable for her than the castle?
Exactly.
You're dreaming. First of all, Red's not even that cute. Second, she has a terrifying knight protecting her.
Isn't that standard practice, though? Kidnapping a princess guarded by a knight?
走り
With Shirayuki out of our sight in Tanbaru, we were desperate to catch Kazuki and get some answers. But fate had other plans.
You're earlier than I expected. Nice to see you.
Spare me. There's nothing nice about the wild goose chase you took us on. Although your audacity is impressive, did you actually believe we wouldn't be able to track you down again? Perhaps we should have kept you on a leash.
Now that you mention it, I could have used a leash last night. If I'd had one, I might have been able to bring that little brat Kazuki back here and save you some work.
Another disappointment. How did he escape your clutches?
I almost had him, but then one of his friends showed up with some new information. He knew where she was. He said Shirayuki was in Tanbaru, so they left to go find her.
Did that information include that she was staying at the castle?
Yes?
Shirayuki.
Isn't that standard practice, though? Kidnapping a princess guarded by a knight?
You don't understand what kind of girl you're dealing with.
You do. Why not come with us and help out?
I won't help you do anything. I may have in the past, but my days as a villain are over.
You don't know what fun you're missing, my friend.
Enough. You're wasting time. We need to head out now.
Isn't our business here?
No, not anymore. Shirayuki's in Shinazad Castle in Tanbaru.
What? When did that happen? Last we heard she was in Clariness.
I don't know all the details.
Well, that's perfect. Here for nothing.
Don't complain. If we hurry, we can make up for lost time. So, who's this? An informant?
No, I don't think so. But I bet he'll report all of this back to the Clariness Princess. Shall we take him?
Now wait a second! You started talking about your plans in front of me on your own! And that's pretty much it. You're lucky I was able to get away from them at all.
So it's not just Kazuki.
It seems this goes deeper than we thought. And there's no way to tell how much information they have. Zen,
ready a soldier to travel to Tanbaru tonight. And find Obi.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Please take this with you, for Shirayuki. Mihaya, are you able to walk?
Yes, I think.
You're the only one who's seen their faces. I need you to come with me.
What? Do you mean now? We're going to Tanbaroon.
No. We'll be paying someone a visit first.
Pardon me, Your Highness. Sorry to disturb you.
What is it?
Prince Zen.
It's a touch late. What do you want from me? Speak.
It'll change. It'll never change. It'll change. It'll never change. It'll change. It'll never change.
But I believe we can change all that.
Well, you're up early today. Did you have trouble sleeping? Is there something on your mind? What's bothering you, Highness?
Sakaki, I'd like to amend today's plans.
It can't be.
I don't believe it.
That's what I heard.
Seriously?
There's a buzz in the air.
That's so. Please go in, miss. The prince awaits you.
Thank you for escorting us.
Look at the size of this place.
Incredible.
I admit I'm impressed. But why have us meet here?
Prince Raj, are you hiding somewhere in here?
Look up. Hello, Shirayuki.
Is our big brother really studying affairs of the state?
Where did you get that information?
Everyone's talking about it.
I overheard it from some soldiers earlier today.
It's bad manners to eavesdrop, you know.
Well, is it true then or what?
Yes, he brought it up this morning. He's never expressed any interest in the subject before.
Why would he just suddenly begin studying something like that? You sure you're telling us everything?
Princess, worrying about what's not your business will give you premature wrinkles.
I wonder, do you think inviting Shirayuki was really a step in the right direction?
I do. Our big brother has obviously fallen.
He's fallen?
Yes! In love! With Shirayuki!
Is that what you think?
But wait, didn't he deny it when you asked him?
He dodged the question, but that hardly means anything. It's a typical response from someone who's confused by new feelings growing in their heart. He's never felt this way about someone before. Oh, such exciting news.
Rona, what are you planning this time?
I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised you were so eager to spend all day in the library with me. Please tell me if you get bored.
Sure, but there are so many interesting books, it's pretty unlikely.
Well, I'm over here dying of ennui.
Although I didn't think you would like studying. Are you doing research on something in particular?
I'm the first prince of a powerful kingdom. It's important to be well versed in matters of the state.
The maid who delivered your tea said the two of you seemed to be getting along. She said if she didn't know any better, she might mistake you for old friends.
Old friends?
Are you going to be all right at the end of her stay when she has to return to Clariness?
What?
Why don't you persuade Shirayuki to stay in Tombaroon instead? I'm sure you could.
Are you trying to kill me? I'm retiring to bed now. Good night. How could he say such a thing? If he knew how terrifying that prince is, he would never ask me that.
Big brother, keep her here. You can't let her go away.
Oh, I guess you can't sleep there. Should I show you to Shirayuki's quarters instead?
We're simply friends. You said so yourself earlier. There are a million other beds in this castle. Wow, he's a rather presumptuous fool.
Another library day.
Here's your tea, Your Highness.
Thank you very much, miss.
Shirayuki.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Well, you see, I've given quite a bit of serious thought to what you mentioned the other day about the possibility of changing our relationship.
And?
I'm curious, how would you classify our relationship as it stands?
I'm not sure I know how to answer that.
Yes, I expected that you wouldn't. It's all right. I don't know if I could either. I understand. But I hope that you're glad I'm Prince of Tombaroon, at least. I've tried my best to earn that much. Are you? Be honest. It's fine. I'm well aware I have a lot more work to do in that arena. Well then, I have to find out what I lack.
We'll see next time. When I come back to visit again, I can't wait to hear all of the townspeople talking about their prince with pride in their voices. I know that they will.
Wait, how do people talk about me now?
Prince Raj.
You hear that? She's good for him. Yes. We cannot let her go back to Clariness. We have to make him want to keep her here forever and ever.
I don't think so. Shirayuki's place isn't here. You can't have her.
What?
Is something wrong?
Why not? How could she ever want to be anywhere else? Is there something in Clariness that's better? Well, is there?
You two again? What is this? What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, our brother's in the library.
Have you developed a sudden interest in books?
What do you mean by sudden? You obviously don't understand this. But I had to bring the work I usually do at night in my bedroom out into the public. I'm entertaining a guest, so I had to make an exception.
When did you find them?
Just about a minute ago.
You're so sneaky.
But today is different.
I'm surprised you were able to.
They're no match for me.
I'll be known as the library. I shall be unparalleled, and I shall write books that are about books, but I shall write them in secret.
Clumsy. I'm always tripping over my own feet.
No, it's fine. Thanks for catching me, Obi.
You're welcome. It's my job.
This might prove to be more difficult than we thought.
Then why don't we just not do anything instead?
No, this is only the beginning. Now pull yourself together, Yuzhina.
I have had enough. I don't know what kind of scheme you're cooking up, but I won't have it. Go back to your rooms and stay in there.
Talk about dragging us.
I don't dare. You deserve this.
Well, they are certainly precocious.
There's something.
Good morning, Your Highness. Prince Raj?
Thankfully, they're spending some time in the herb garden today.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Wow, you have the Faragi herb. It usually only grows this well in the mountains.
Is that where it's found?
Yep. I used to love going on long walks to collect this herb on my days off.
You do that alone? I've heard there's a group of vigilantes up there. Apparently they defend the people against bandit attacks.
Oh, are you talking about the soldiers from the castle?
I'm not. They aren't officially sanctioned by the Kingdom of Tanbaroon. I believe they organized of their own free will, but they do a good deed, so we turn a blind eye. They must have a keen sense of justice to take on bandits.
I'm amazed those people exist. You're more knowledgeable than you let on, Prince Raj.
Oh, well, I know a lot more. Want to hear?
Yes, I'd love to.
The prince has been pampered and sheltered his entire life. Because of that, he was on a destructive path. Shirayuki has certainly suffered as a result of his mistakes. That said, she apparently has a profound impact on Prince Raj. He's different now. I always hoped he'd get the chance to meet someone who'd have that sort of effect on him. There's a mysterious charisma about that girl. A kind intensity. Her manner disarms people. So what do you say about this? Think you two could extend your stay a little longer?
I think you'd better ask her. Are you feeling tired, miss?
No, all the things I saw today were invigorating.
So, Shirayuki, tomorrow at the ball, is there any particular type of music you'd like to dance to?
Well, actually, I was barely able to finish my dance training before I left.
Training?
Yes. If there's a slow song with a simple beat, I think I could do that.
You didn't know how to dance?
No. All I could seem to manage was spinning around in circles like people do at town festivals.
I didn't realize. In that case...
What? A violin?
Oh.
Perfect. I think I could dance to this.
I'm glad. You'll have to remind me. You are leaving the morning after the ball, right?
I am. I'll try not to embarrass myself dancing, then back to Clariness. I'm so excited. I can't wait to tell Prince Zen all about you.
You'll talk about me?
Mm-hmm. I'll tell him how different you seem. How much nicer you are. Less than 2 days now. Obi, you're awake too?
Yeah. So you couldn't sleep either?
No, my mind's racing. I was wondering what Zen and the others are doing now.
I was actually thinking about the same thing. When I'm all alone, for some reason, I start missing the Master a little. He hasn't been yelling at me as much lately. I don't quite know how to feel about that.
I bet Zen's missing you too, Obi.
You've got it all wrong. This is the part where you tell me how much you miss Zen, not how he misses me.
What? Oh, really?
That's right, while you gaze at the stars.
The stars?
But it's late, so I understand the error. You should get some sleep.
Yes, you're right.
I bid you good evening, milady.
Good evening. Missing Zen?
Well, that was a surprise. I had no idea she would be awake too. Who am I kidding? That's not the first time I've held her. It didn't mean anything then either.
It's been a while since we've seen dry ground.
That guy's been working at the palace. Too busy to expect what's about to hit him. This is gonna be fun. All right, make sure you don't screw this one up.
Calm down, boys.
Boss.
Let the kid dream. This will be a lot more fun if he gets his little heart's hopes up. Then we can appear crushing him like a bug and scrape him off our shoes. Understand the plan? I can't wait to see the look on his face.
You want to lure Shirayuki outside?
Yes, exactly. We have to figure out a plan of action that will get her alone with our brother somehow. To do that, I think we'll have to strike in a place where Obi can't get to us.
Why are you going to all this trouble?
Because I am determined to help Raj find true happiness.
Rona.
Hush, it's decided. Let's do this.
Right now?
I made up a chant. The ball tonight is where we'll fight.
Wait,
right.
who are we fighting?
What could they be up to this time?
I think you need to be more honest with yourself.
Be honest about what? Oh, can we just have a ball?
I'm coming in. You should see the people arriving. I've never seen so many pretty dresses in my life, miss. Oh, wow. I mean, my lady. So, this is the result of having a team of maids hovering around you all day.
Yes, I thought I'd be nervous, but I had no idea.
Well, being a guest of the prince is a big thing. Are you all right? Prince Raj said you could stay with him the entire time if you want. And he'll have a seat for you, so you can sit if you need to.
Oh, really? I can't. If I sit the whole time, then it will all be for nothing.
That's true.
Right. If I start acting like a crazy person, clear your throat to let me know.
As you wish, my lady. I'm here to help you.
Please allow me to enter. Master Obi, a letter just arrived for you from Prince Zen of Clariness. It's marked as urgent.
From Zen?
People are trying to kidnap Shirayuki, you say? I understand your concern. However, I cannot allow you to travel to Tonbarun.
I thought so. I'm going anyway. I ask your leave, Lord Brother.
Zen, haven't you heard the old adage, it's better to ask forgiveness than permission?
This isn't a game!
I'm the one who accepted the invitation which took Shirayuki to Tonbaroon. I will send them word and address this matter.
That would be nothing but a waste of time! Give me leave to go!
Remember, you're a prince. It's not proper for you to deal with this situation.
You can't go. It's not safe for you to attend. Mihaya discovered new information. Apparently the boy who is looking for you has a companion, and they know you're here at this castle. Mihaya said they're coming for you.
I'm going. You can't stop me. And someday I am going to marry Shirayuki.
Shirayuki, found you.
Interesting. If you really feel that way, then go. However, if this leads to consequences which require me to take action and involve the kingdom in some large-scale conflict, then do not dare ever bring that girl back to this castle again.
Master Obi, a letter just arrived for you from Prince Zen of Clariness. It's marked as urgent.
From Zen?
You can't go. It's not safe for you to attend. Mihaya discovered new information. Apparently the boy who is looking for you has a companion, and they know you're here at this castle. Mihaya said they're coming for you.
Shirayuki, found you.
No, it's the boy.
While I am in fact a boy, both of you stating the obvious at the same time is a bit creepy.
Who the hell are you?
You're the one they call Kazuki, right?
So you've heard of me, how flattering. Oh, I'd love to introduce myself now, but we have to go.
Get out of here!
Obi! Someone help! Let go of me!
Sorry, I need you to stay still.
Some sort of special guard?
Who knows? That guy's holding his own against Atoya. If he's from the castle, we have to leave him here.
Help us!
Shirayuki?
Sorry about that. Yeah, I bet.
No! Obi, no! Obi! Obi! Obi!
This can't be helped. You'll just be out for a little while.
I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do, Yujina. Shirayuki's gone.
Guards! Guards, help! Guards!
Sakaki! Hasn't anyone located Shirayuki yet?
No, we're continuing to search, sir. But it's growing late. The king is being updated as well. Perhaps you could get some rest?
Even if I could sleep, I'd only have nightmares. Ah, she was just with me. Oh, she looked like she was having a good time, too. Oh, tell me why. And Prince Zen, I'll never be able to apologize enough. I should be helping them look for her now.
No, Your Highness. Sending the elite soldiers guarding you to look for her would be wiser.
Mr. Obi? Can you hear me, sir? Are you all right?
You woke up.
Where's Shirayuki?
She's not here. Those guys took her. The guards tried to follow them, but in the forest, they just disappeared. The guards are still looking for her, though. They canceled the ball.
I'm so sorry. If we hadn't distracted you, those guys would have been stopped. This is our fault.
No, don't feel guilty. You were only trying to help. Now then, tell me how long I was out.
Just about an hour. Listen, Obi.
You should really take it easy for a while.
What about arrivals? Anyone from Clariness?
No, I haven't heard anything. Would you like me to check for you?
Yes, please do. And thank you.
Of course, sir.
It's all right. Shirayuki will come back to us.
Do you promise?
Cross my heart. It's already late for you two. Better go to bed and get some rest.
Okay.
Master and the others should already be on their way. When will they get here? Oh, right. This was for Shirayuki.
You still haven't gone to bed, Highness? What is that piece?
It's the dance I had arranged for Shirayuki. Right about now, we'd have danced. Shirayuki is the only one who takes me seriously. She's always honest, too. Sometimes a little too honest. I haven't been able to reciprocate anything. She's done so much, but I couldn't even protect her in my own damn castle.
There is still time. You underestimate yourself. Surely there must be something only you can do for her. Wouldn't you agree?
Miss!
Come in.
Interesting. Connecting rooms. Well, that's convenient. Let me know if you need anything. I'm right there.
And I'm here.
I still don't understand why I had to come along with these people.
You had to come along with these people in order to help them find the Kazuki boy.
Yeah, whatever.
A lot of fires burning tonight.
I see that. Faster! Here from Clariness, I am Zen Wisteria.
We have been expecting you. Welcome, Prince Zen.
It is as I said in my message. I'd like to see Shirayuki immediately.
About that.
Thank you for seeing me, Prince Raj. Let's talk.
Right, and thank you for coming all this way as well. I mean, thank you, too.
Sakaki has already updated me on Shirayuki.
Oh, he has? Right. Of course he would have.
My apologies. I had heard extremely concerning reports of people after Shirayuki, but I had only investigated them in Clariness. I should have also told you about it.
No, Zen. I am the one here who should be apologizing. Please, forgive me. She was my guest and my responsibility.
So tell me, did Shirayuki at least spend her days here pleasantly?
I think so. She seemed happy. Most of her time was spent doing what interested her.
Did she smile? That's wonderful. Raj, I would like to act immediately. May I see Obi if at all possible? He's the one who accompanied Shirayuki.
Excuse me. Apologies for the interruption, but it's important.
Obi's disappeared?
Yes, he said he wanted to rest until morning, but when I went to check on him earlier, he was nowhere to be found.
Has Obi been made aware of what's happened?
Yes, sir. I told him when he first woke up.
I know where he went.
There's no doubt they entered the forest. Probably staying away from the main paths to avoid detection. Hoofprints. They even went so far as to break into the castle. We're most likely up against a large organization, Your Highness.
Do you have any idea who it could be?
One of the major possibilities is a troublesome group that has overrun the East Sea.
The Claw of the Sea, correct?
Yes, exactly, Prince Raj. Look how well you're doing, and you only studied national affairs a few days.
Are you being sarcastic towards me?
The Claw of the Sea. Prince Zen, I've actually heard that name before.
You have? They're buccaneers who illegally collect tolls out at sea. They use any means necessary to avoid all inspections. Money isn't their only priority. They also trade in people with particular abilities, or especially unique appearances. Those who tend to stand out act as tools or bait for the type of fishing they do.
Yeah, sounds terrible and everything, but Kazuki told me he wasn't tracking Shirayuki down for her red hair.
Not that we can trust what he said.
At least we have a direction. That's better than searching randomly.
If you want to investigate the Claw of the Sea, I know where you should go first.
The mountains, correct?
Yes.
The mountains? Excuse me. Prince Raj, the king has requested you take Zen Wisteria to see him. He said at once.
To see my father?
Whoa, requested by the king. I never got to meet him when I was a noble.
Here it comes. What will the king do about Shirayuki? Will he even do anything?
You'll be fine, but your ankle is definitely swollen. When did this happen again?
Oh, last time I had night watch, I sort of tripped.
Chief, I've brought you the reports on the new herbs that we've been testing.
What perfect timing. Ryu, would you make a poultice for this brave soldier?
Sure.
Wow,
Since he's
really
in pain,
swollen.
I can add some
I bet it
Alicia.
hurts.
Please do.
You should have gotten it treated as soon as it happened, stupid. That was the day Prince Zen left for Tombaroon, wasn't it? Although I guess it was in the middle of the night. You were probably half asleep.
No, I wasn't!
Do you say Prince Zen went to Tanbaroon?
Yes. He left in the middle of the night with no warning. But Shirayuki's there, so he probably just wanted to be with her. I think it's so sweet that they decided to go on holiday together.
Yeah.
Did the prince happen to say anything about Shirayuki before he left?
No, not in particular, right?
Right. He was in a hurry, though. Tombaroon. I've never been there. We should take the day off and go sometime.
All you ever think about is having fun.
How much longer will the sleeping medication last?
Oh, I'm guessing about a few more hours or so.
That sounds good. We don't need her waking up and making things more difficult for us.
Why is this empty?
There's a spring not too much further ahead. I'll get water. You should rest here with her.
I will, thanks. We can finally go home. You just have to wait a little longer. I'm taking you to where you truly belong. Pops is gonna be so happy. Huh? Already? That wasn't very far. Why are you here?
Prince Zen Wisteria of Clariness. This situation we're in, it's rather shameful. I give my consent for you and your attendants to move freely in my kingdom. That being said, keep in mind, you may not conduct yourself as if you are in your own kingdom. However, you may act with Raj's authority.
He's helping me on the condition that I be discerning. I'll take it. Thank you, Your Majesty. I appreciate your consideration. Our goal here is to rescue the girl Shirayuki. I don't plan on revealing my title. At least not until I have the villains on their knees.
I bet it's going well in there. Yeah.
Thanks for waiting.
Zen.
How was it?
Good. The king gave his permission for us to do what we need. We can move freely now, so let's start the search.
That's great.
We need to investigate fast. Mihaya, looks like you get to come along with us again.
Well, what a surprise. I guess it's nice to be needed, even if I am resented.
Zen,
I would also like to accompany you.
Are you sure?
I made a promise to her, to Shirayuki.
We'll see. Next time. When I come back to visit again, I can't wait to hear all of the townspeople talking about their prince with pride in their voices. I know that they will.
As prince, it is shameful for me to simply stay here. I think I can do more than just pray for her safety. I'll do whatever it takes. Now let's go bring Shirayuki back together.
I'd welcome your help.
How about that? I never would have guessed my idiot son would be out there, not hiding away in his room right now.
Interesting fact, he finds it important for Shirayuki and Prince Zen to take him seriously.
When I found out she was coming, I assumed it was on a whim, but that does not appear to be the case. And now another prince is here for her. You'd almost think this Shirayuki girl specialized in bettering immature royalty. She must be brought back safely. Understood?
Sire.
Kazuki! Kazuki! Damn it!
So how's your neck doing? You get to tell me where Shirayuki is now. What?
Are you saying you're not the one who just took them? They both are gone. Her and Kazuki. It's a claw! Let go of me! We have to go help them!
What do you mean?
I don't have time to explain! If I don't tell my crew now, it'll be too late! Please!
If this is an act, it's pretty convincing. But I will not let you go. You're taking me with you.
Where am I? What happened? It's that boy.
Ow! Why are you here too? No. Oh God, no. Quickly, cover up your face. What the? Umi heavy.
Good, so you're awake.
What are you trying to do? Where the hell are we?
Oh, don't be so dramatic. You were hiding from us. What were we supposed to do, not come get you?
Who's that?
I told you, I'm not a part of your crew anymore.
You're adorable, but that's not up to you. Be grateful you got to stretch your wings and have sweet dreams. And don't worry, we have plenty of work for you to do now. Yoo-hoo! Girl with hair as red as the rose. You understand the situation, my pet.
Sense watch. That's right. It fell off at the castle.
Let her go! She has nothing to do with you people! You have no reason to keep her!
We've been following you for a while, so we know that we have every reason to keep her. Oh, those mountain men. It'll be fun to find out how much they want her. You should know. After all, you're friends with them, aren't you? If we play our cards right, that exhausting old man might even shut his trap for good.
What are they talking about?
You should tread more carefully, pirate. Remember, on land, you're nothing.
The fairest face. Oh, how I wish you wouldn't make me hit it so often. I'm so sorry, but you won't be able to go back home anymore.
Stop! Don't touch her!
Well, you kids should at least try to get along. Oh, make sure you don't touch anything above the neck.
Please, what's going on? I'm so confused.
After we took you out of the castle, you and I were attacked by one of those evil woman's companions when we were by ourselves. When I came to, we were in here together.
So in other words, you're saying I was kidnapped from my kidnappers?
Basically, yes. Listen, I'm not quite sure where we are yet. But these people are the pirates that are known for ruling the sea. No matter what, we can't let them get us on a ship. If we don't get away fast, no one will hear from us again.
I'm so sorry, but you won't be able to go back home anymore.
Shirayuki, found you.
Let go of me! Obi! Obi!
I'm taking you to where you truly belong. Pops is gonna be so happy.
Good, so you're awake.
What the? Heavy? After we took you out of the castle, you and I were attacked by one of those evil woman's companions when we were by ourselves.
So in other words, you're saying I was kidnapped from my kidnappers?
I'm so sorry, but you won't be able to go back home anymore.
Shirayuki?
Huh?
Do you maybe want to sneak into town?
What? Like right now?
Well, that sounds fun too, but you are leaving for Tambaroon tomorrow. I think we might get in trouble if we went tonight.
That's true.
We'll go when you get back from your trip. Just us.
That moment feels like a lifetime ago. I haven't heard Zen's voice in what seems like an eternity.
Now's our chance. We have to get out before things get worse. Shirayuki, can you do this? I know it's scary.
I can.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Would you want to wear this during an escape? I have to be strong. Kazuki, let me have a look at your face.
Why? It's nothing.
We need to treat it before the swelling gets any worse, okay?
Nah, we'll do it later. Damn it! We're already on the boat. I was afraid of that.
Now what?
There's not a lot of movement, so the ship must be anchored. With any luck, we're still close to shore. She's locked it, so we're not going to be able to sneak up on deck. Knowing her, there are probably guards anyway. Got any ideas?
It's a Totoka seed. I think I've got a plan.
Why do we get stuck guarding these two brats when we could be ashore having some fun?
Quit complaining. If you want to go, go. You'll get beat senseless, but who cares? Hey, look! Come on! Those kids set a fire?
I can't see anything! Kazuki! Hey! I can't believe it. Your plan worked. What are those things?
Chitoka seeds. They're a good food source, and they also happen to smoke a lot when you burn them. I figured we could use that to our advantage.
Just out of curiosity, what did you do back in Clarinez?
I'm an apprentice to the chief court herbalist.
Fascinating. Is that what you wanted to do with your life?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. It looks like the coast is clear out there. Now, when you get up on deck, break left and run. Then jump off into the water.
Where are you dears off to in such a hurry? You look like little minnows. Careful, this snake will swallow you head first.
Hey, we're almost there.
Prince Zen, look, we found this.
My watch.
Apparently Obi picked it up after the fight. When he went in search of Shirayuki, he left it here.
I will give it back to you when I return.
I see.
What's that for? It's not that we don't appreciate you maintaining your composure.
composure throughout all this.
But you need to vent some of your frustration and anger. If not, you'll spontaneously combust.
So, you're just helping me burn off some of the steam? It's oh so kind of you.
Was it too hard?
I'll put it this way. You're going straight to the punishment chamber when we get back, Mitsuhide.
Why just me? It was Kiki's idea.
A wise decision, Prince Sen. There is one more thing, though. Obi left this message for you.
Thank you for waiting. Ready to go? The plan is to visit a self-governing vigilante group. Although they prefer to be called the Lions of the Mountain. They're mostly known for fighting bandits, but they've taken on the Claw of the Sea before.
Interesting. Hopefully they'll have useful information. Also, you'll be happy to hear this.
What?
I have a promising lead.
According to Itoya's account of the ordeal, the Claw left their mark at the scene of the disappearance. They most likely tracked down Kazuki and took him back to the ship along with the girl. Contact our men in the village and prepare the ship. We're going after the Claw! Let's move out! What about you? There's something that I want to look into. I'll need your help. You over there. Itoya informed me who you've been working for. Do you intend to tell the prince about our operations?
All you need to know is I'm not gonna let you out of my sight.
I see you're still as cruel as you've always been. Those men are your comrades.
Sometimes bad boys need to be hurt a little. That way they'll learn their lesson.
I think they both have severe internal bleeding. The one farthest from us is hyperventilating, which is a bad sign.
Oh. So you know a thing or two about medicine, my pet.
Don't touch her!
Oh, are you a hero now? Failing at a job is one thing, but you of all people should know what happens to those who disrespect me. Dolls are meant to be beautiful and silent. Otherwise, no one will want to play with them.
I'm not a doll for anyone. I'm a lion of the mountain, now and forever!
Please don't tell me you think those idiots are on their way to save you.
Pops isn't a cruel, heartless delinquent. He's nothing like you!
So you do think he's coming? Sounds like your pretty face has made you delusional.
It's not just me!
You mean the starling red-headed thing is important to the lions of the mountain? Oh, do tell. And don't leave out a single detail either.
They're about 2 kilometers ahead of us to the south-southeast.
All right. Move quickly!
Why'd you stop? Who is that?
There you are. Obi.
I failed you, Master. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. That hit was from Kiki and Mitsuhide. What is it with that weird voice you're using, anyway? You'll scare people if you don't knock that off.
You mean Shiryuki?
No, fool. I mean Ryu.
Guess you're right.
I'm leaving and taking the package for Shiryuki from Prince Sen. You could have given more details, but it was helpful. And it worked.
Good. I wasn't sure if you'd learned how to train the birds yet. I'm impressed.
I had Kihal show me the ropes first. Then I snuck in and blended with the soldiers.
Oh, that's unbelievable. He taught that bird to follow the sound of a bell.
I wish Shiryuki was here to see it, though. Who might the two of you be?
I know one of them is the leader of the Lions of the Mountain.
Oh, so someone here thinks they know my face.
The Lions of the Mountain.
Your Highness, I know where I've seen the man with the ponytail and scar. He was the one in the port with the boy that night.
These are the men who kidnapped Shiryuki.
Wait, what are you talking about? I thought we already established that the Claw of the Sea took Shiryuki.
Kazuki took her from the castle along with Itoya, the guy with the ponytail over there. And they are Lions of the Mountain. But then, when Itoya stepped away, she was taken again with Kazuki. That time it was probably the Claw of the Sea.
What? I don't understand this! Lion of the Mountain fellows, explain it to me!
Are you people from the government?
We are. I am Prince Raj Shedazad of Tanbaroon. I demand that you give me all the information you have. What do you know about the girl?
I honestly couldn't care less what you demand. Shall we go?
I'm curious as to your reason for refusing him. My understanding was this. The Lions formed to fight bandits and protect the citizens. So I'm confused why you were the ones who snuck into the castle. Why would you use violence against Obi? Why take an innocent girl?
For the kid. Kazuki was a slave to the Claw before he joined with us.
Itoya?
After they had enough of him, they sold him to some nobles who only kept him around because he was pretty. They treated him like a living doll. That's why, when Kazuki heard Shirayuki's story, he identified with an unfortunate girl who was stolen by a prince against her will just because her red hair caught his eye. He wanted to take her to a place where such fools couldn't find her.
And how did that work out? What did Shirayuki say when you told her? Did she agree to go with you? You didn't let her have a say in the matter, did you? You dragged her out by force.
We were a bit too rough with her. I'm sorry for that. I can tell you're close with Shirayuki. That you care.
Yes, I will save her.
The Lions of the Mountain are people that have grown tired of noble tyranny. They've been driven from their homes unjustly. They're who we are and who we protect. We don't abide by the rule of kings. That's why our people trust us. But we want to save those kids as much as you do. So since we share a common goal, we might as well work together. Will you agree to let the rest go and move forward?
Well, Raj, agreed?
Oh yeah, I guess. Sure.
Then it's a deal. An entire port town working for the Claw?
Yes, we've had our eye on that place for quite some time. There's a wharf there, which is convenient. I'd say it's definitely worth checking out.
I see.
What's the matter, Mihaya? I've never seen you so serious.
Oh, you know, just feeling like more of an outsider now than I ever have before, that's all. Even that stray-cat bastard is in the fold. But it's fine. I'll let you know if I have anything that needs to be said.
Oh, I can't wait.
I don't believe I was addressing you, you
stray-cat bastard.
We'll be at the port town once we clear this next hill. Hey, was that your real voice? I think you forgot to use the scary one this time.
Huh?
That's definitely one of the Claw's boats. See that ship anchored at the wharf?
Yeah, I wonder if their boss lady's on that one.
For the first time ever, I actually hope that she is.
You mean the Claw of the Sea's leader is a woman?
Yes, but she's more like a snake than anything. Cold, dead eyes with a heart to match. She terrifies weak men into doing whatever she says. No matter how miserable it might make them in the long run.
Obi, what'd you find?
Seems we hit the jackpot. Some guys said they saw a pretty blonde boy around earlier. He was being escorted onto the Claw ship that's anchored at the wharf.
Kazuki. And Shirayuki.
I couldn't find anyone who had seen her.
Although, just because they didn't see her doesn't mean she isn't there. In a way, this is like a hostage situation. They have the upper hand if we try to pick a fight.
Which makes things difficult.
So then how do we proceed? Wait until the crew goes into town and sneak them off the ship?
Prince Zen, I have a proposal that I think could work.
Uh, 28, 29, 30.
You're going to kill him! Please stop! You don't have to do this!
Fine, pull him up.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you just dying to talk now? Come on, why do those silly lions want that precious bread so badly?
I told you, I don't know anything. They never let me in on it. All I overheard is that it was some kind of job they were doing.
And we still haven't convinced you to stop playing dumb? I suppose it doesn't matter. Oh, girlie, why don't we figure out which master I get to sell you off to? You stand out so much. I think I should send you so far away from your homeland that no one will ever recognize you.
You can't make me go. I'm not scared of you.
Boss, you've got a visitor. They want to make a deal. Tell him she's busy!
Looks like pretty high quality goods.
They'd better be. Throw these brats back in their room. When I'm done with this, we set sail.
Yes, ma'am!
I was looking forward to more time ashore.
You can get just as drunk at sea as on land.
Yeah, that's true.
Try to relax. You need to rest as much as you can.
Don't you want the truth about what's going on? Who I actually am, and why I was trying to find you in the first place?
It doesn't matter. You hurt my friend Dobie at the castle that night, so it's not like I can trust everything you tell me anyway. However, just now up on deck, you endured a lot of pain and kept your mouth shut for your friends. I can at least trust that action. Besides, we can talk about it when this is over. As soon as we get out of here and we're safe.
Let's do that.
Set sail!
Damn it! They pulled up the anchor! We've started moving again!
You stay in here and keep quiet or else. What kind of girl gets sold because the jail doesn't know what to do with her, for crying out loud?
Hey, wait!
Miss, are you alright? Kiki.
You want to pretend to be a criminal and get sold to the Claw?
They're less likely to be suspicious of a woman. At the very least, if Shirayuki is on the ship like we think, then she'll have a friend to protect her.
Bad idea! Don't let her! That'd be way too dangerous!
We have to save her somehow. I'm willing to take this risk if it gets us any closer.
Your Highness, I have some information you might want.
What is it?
Their base would be weak right now with the boss and her crew at sea.
What do you mean?
You remember that my father was a count and that he circulated with all kinds of people?
I do.
The pirates, a female leader, the backroom deals. Memories are flooding back of my crooked father and ruined older brother. I think they were in business with the Claw. In fact, my family was in so deep with them that we were once invited back to the main base of their operation.
Wait, are you saying you remember how to find it?
Impressive. We've been searching for years, but I don't think we've come close to locating their mansion.
Now, I probably wouldn't be offering to help if the situation wasn't so desperate, but this information will cost you.
Why am I surprised? Of course you'd say that. Mihaya, will you please tell us what...
This actually doesn't concern Prince Zen or Clariness. The Claw of the Sea's base is in Tonbaroon territory. That means it concerns you, Prince Raj. This is technically your problem. Are you willing to give me what I want in exchange for the information?
Very well.
Seriously?
You're certainly not the first scoundrel to sell information to Tonbaroon. And I want to save Shirayuki. If in the process you can help us root out a festering scourge on our kingdom, I'd be grateful. Such a gift warrants a handsome reward. Right, Sakaki?
Indeed.
Keep it safe.
I will.
Your Highness.
Let's go over the plan.
It's you. Yes, I'm here.
Wait, you know each other?
You must be Kazuki. The chief has been worried about you.
Pop said that?
Shirayuki, I'm so relieved to see you. We tricked them into throwing me in here like this. There's nothing to worry about now, all right? Zen's very close by.
Zen's here? In Tonbaroon?
Yes, he came to save you. You're going home.
Thank you.
Hashiri.
So then, I can go home? Is that walnut stone?
From the package Zen sent. He asked me to include this for you along with his message.
It's so beautiful.
Apparently, Obi wound up carrying it around with him. We can use this as a signal now to let Zen know where they're headed with us. Don't let him take full credit, though. It's a gift from Kihal.
That's so sweet.
So, you said you got them to put you here on purpose, which is great and everything. But what are we supposed to do out at sea?
To start, we simply let them sail and take us directly to their base.
Zen! I'm on my way, Shiryuki.
What? Prince Raj is here? Right now? Why would that idiot prince even come to the port town?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard. That brat is such a pain. You know he's just gonna demand a bunch of women and wine.
You got that right.
Attention! We're setting out to pursue the Claw of the Sea!
What? The Claw of the Sea?
They're violent, no-good pirates. They've had their way with the sea too long.
Right, and from what I heard, they also force merchant vessels to pay tolls if they plan to use their waters.
That's ridiculous.
And that's not all. They'll kidnap people, too, if they think they'll fetch a good price.
Are you serious?
All those who wish to join can follow me. This way.
That's a great story and all, but some of us got cargo we gotta move. That's right, we have our own work.
What the hell is Prince Raj thinking? He has to know he's no match for pirates.
No kidding. Good luck.
Why are they just standing around? We do not have time for this.
Are you going out there, Your Highness? You know they may not take kindly to orders from you.
Don't underestimate.
What? It's him!
That's the prince.
That's Prince Raj.
Wow, not encouraging. Luckily, looks can't kill.
Are we clear? No questions on the plan or anyone's part?
Itoya, round up our scattered men.
Right. Raj. I know you can do this.
Listen, we cannot allow the Claw of the Sea to escape us. So please, I ask you to lend me your strength.
I wonder how Prince Raj is holding up at the port.
Tanbarun is his kingdom, and beyond that, we can only trust him and make sure we do our part.
Here we go.
Prince Zen, to the right here.
Boss! 3 ships spotted at 12 o'clock!
What? The Lions of the Mountain?
We can't tell who they are yet.
If it is the Lions, then that precious little redhead might just come in handy. Shall we find out who they are by watching their response? Take her on deck immediately.
Yes, ma'am. I hope the lions stay quiet. That'll make our work a whole lot easier.
True. But if not, we still have dear Kazuki. Even if the girl is worthless, a scream or two from their pretty boy should make sure they keep quiet.
Hey, Applehead. You're up.
What do you want?
If things start looking dangerous, just shout for me.
Boss! Yeah, what's all the fuss about?
Look! Over there!
Well, this is unexpected. Those aren't lions at all. They're merchant ships. And every last one of them is flying a Navy flag. They're trying to block our way!
Boss, I got the girl for you.
Sakaki, that's the one.
Yes, sir.
Go figure. Those rumors were wrong about Prince Raj. Working with merchants?
Asking for meager folks like us to put out our ships?
Yeah, different from the last time I saw him. Less pompous, that's for damn sure.
What could we do, though? He is so directly hard to ignore him after that.
That's true.
How are there so many?
Do you see at the front? Isn't that a royal vessel leading the fleet?
It's royal.
Hey, boss, what now?
Just my luck.
Prince Raj, we have a confirmed sighting of Shirayuki aboard the Claw's vessel.
Is she all right?
Appears to be.
So Shirayuki and Kiki, as well as the boy Kazuki, they're all being held as prisoners aboard that ship?
Sakaki,
Sir?
to be perfectly honest, I've always considered myself to be a pitiful prince. But now that I'm so mad, I don't feel all that pitiful anymore. Pirates! Can you hear me? I am the first Prince of Tanbaroon, Raj Shenazad. The red-headed girl you've taken is special. In Tanbaroon, she is held in high regard. The only person to hold the title Friend of the Crown. Understand that we will not allow you to get away from us.
A title? There's a Friend of the Crown? And it's this girlie? What the hell? So the Prince of Tanbaroon was after her, not the Lions of the Mountain? Damn it. There's no way we can take on that many ships. Retreat! Quickly! Slip away to the west!
Friend of the Crown? That's the first I've heard of such a title. And when was this decided?
Just now, in fact. I thought it would make them nervous. I mean, it's true, though.
Well, congratulations, Your Highness.
What do you think you're doing showing your face, huh?
I see Prince Raj.
Might want to head back below deck, dearie.
Oh no, what happened to your face? Did Umi Hebi do that to you?
She did, but I'll be fine.
Those bastards!
It's anyone's guess what they'll do to us. I can't let my guard down.
I heard her command them to turn and escape to the west. Ships were approaching from the bow?
Yes.
The royal vessels are coming after us!
Quit your belly aching and man up! We're almost to the Blue Vortex, boys. They can't follow us there no matter how hard they try.
We just have to stay on top of him now.
But look at this.
Hey, what's that?
Bad omen. It's too late.
All hands on deck! We're too close to the maelstrom! Will someone cut the rudder? Now! As in right now! We're getting sucked in!
It's no use, Your Highness! We can't move in any closer!
We can't! Tell me why!
It's the Blue Vortex. A cluster of maelstroms that randomly appears in Tambaroon seas. Unless one knows the currents inside and out, it's impossible to traverse. If we simply plunged in, the ship would be smashed to splinters.
I bet that landlubber prince isn't much for swimming. This'll shake him. I think this ought to be far enough. It wasn't a part of my plan, but at least we can hide out for a while.
So, are we gonna make it? Because this ship sure is rocking a lot.
Didn't I say we shouldn't just plunge in?
Oh, shut up! I know you saw it too! That stupid pirate lady sneered at me! How can a person look that arrogant while they're retreating? Are you even listening, Sakaki?
Sire, I just remembered. The Blue Vortex will shift. It changes direction every 10 seconds. If we go with the current instead of against it, then maybe...
If every 10 seconds. So any idea when we should start counting for the next shift change?
No.
Listen up, men! Move the rudder left and right! That should get us past this vortex to calm waters! Yes, sir! Left! Left! Right! Right! Yes.
You were just making random things up, weren't you, Prince?
At times like this, it's sink or swim. Don't underestimate Don Maroon.
Where are we? Pretty sure the Claw of the Sea's base. I don't know the exact location, though. We always came in off the water. Aw, what a shame, my darling Red. No one will be coming to save you as long as you're here. Now then, it's time to seriously consider what lucky buyer gets to purchase you from me.
Hey, boss! Sorry, but they followed us somehow.
Wait, what? Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me.
We did it. We caught up with them, Highness.
Yes, we did. Thank you for your hard work! Without all of you, we would have never survived!
Being swallowed up was, in fact, the correct course of action.
However, I'm afraid I must ask for your help again. Forward ho, brave gentlemen! Destroy the pirate ship and cut off their escape route at once! Do not falter!
Are you all right, Prince?
Of course I am. Just a little terrified.
You two, get inside!
Oh, I don't think so!
Shirayuki!
Kiki!
I got her!
A bit of advice, you should leave my partner alone.
And who in the blazes are you? Stop there or else!
Let go of Shirayuki. Believe me, I am not one you want to trifle with.
And what do you plan to do if I don't let her go? You must want this red-headed wonder pretty badly, kid. You did smash your ship to get her. How romantic. How dare you!
Obi!
Master, Shirayuki, go inside.
Not so fast!
You must be Kazuki.
Yeah.
Come with us. Move quickly. Boss, you okay?
No! Stop those brats now!
Oh, what's wrong, Umi Heavy? You look rather flustered. Are you worried about your castle on the other side of this cave? Don't be. We've already paid it a visit.
Damn lions! You'll pay! Hold on. The lions are here too?
Yes. Their chief, Victoria, and the rest are here.
So you're working together? I have to go back out there. See you later, Shirayuki.
Wait! I wasn't ready for this. I didn't think we'd be alone together so soon. Shirayuki, say something.
Zen? Zen?
are guards stationed up above. You will be safe there.
What about you?
I've got some havoc to wreak with everyone, so wait for me.
Tell me, how does it feel to be thoroughly tamed, Claw of the Sea?
And you tell me, what abyss did you crawl out of?
A bit overconfident, don't you think? You summoned us here. We came a long way for you, too. Now then, I am the second Prince of Clariness, Prince Zen Wisteria. Do you care to take me on, filthy pirates?
Do you care to die?
Why don't you just surrender, Abby?
Listen, handsome, I don't know if you're some sort of royal guard or what, but you sure as hell keep getting in my damn way! Now back off!
Apologies. I have a tendency to let you slip off the hook at the very last minute. Not this time. The day has come to haul this ketchup on shore.
No! Damn you!
I promise, you don't have to worry about them.
I've got good news. It's over.
I can't believe it. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Mihaya, wait out front for Roger's soldiers. He should have ordered them to meet up with us here.
Right.
Zen. Obi. Where is he?
Obi's still down there. The Claw's in custody. At this point, they'll be escorted back. I imagine Tonparun will take care of it from here.
Hey, Kazuki, quit pushing. Stop that. Are you even listening?
What are you doing, old man?
You're, more than welcome to rest at our village before heading all the way back to the castle. I'd like to make it up to you for everything.
You're my father!
We've come quite a long way.
Looks like we'll be able to reach the village by sundown.
Raj's party will probably reach the castle around the same time.
Right. Although it might take them a bit longer since they've got the Claw of the Sea members.
Shirayuki, how are you feeling? Shirayuki?
I'm sorry?
Do we need to stop so you can rest?
No, I'm feeling great. How are you?
Used to this, so I'm good.
All right.
I still can't believe he's Shirayuki's father, let alone that he's the chief of the Lions.
I never even imagined.
I didn't know it myself. But he really is my father.
You were just a surprise then?
Mm-hmm. I had no idea who he was.
Hey, after we get over the mountain pass ahead, we'll be there.
You'll see our village soon!
Got it. Sounds good. Well, shall we?
The Claw of the Sea has fallen! That's the real strength of the Lions!
Hey, is it true you worked with a prince? Will you tell us more about it?
Sorry, gotta get ready for the banquet. Now then, make sure you bring your best wine!
Yes, I know. Goodness, he's as excited as a child. You all are surprising the customers.
By the way, where's the chief? And you know, I don't see Kazuki either.
They're taking care of a separate matter, and don't need interruptions right now.
I guess I should introduce myself. I'm the chief of the Lions, Mukaze, I'm your father, Shiryuki.
Hard to believe.
It makes me happy that you're doing well, Father.
Go on, say something to her.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm not dead. I know that's what you'd been told. At the time, I honestly thought it was the best thing for you.
Oh, no, I knew you were actually alive. Grandma and Grandpa told me that much, at least.
Ah, I didn't realize you knew the truth. How did you recognize me, though?
I've seen you. Well, they told me who you were when you showed up at the bar a long time ago, so I peeked.
What? You're kidding. I was trying to be incognito.
Yeah, you're not good at that.
Well, I should have known. Your grandparents weren't exactly the best at keeping things secret. Although, I'm surprised you remembered. That trip to the bar was a long time ago.
Well, it's hard to forget. I was just in awe. That was the first time I'd ever seen my father.
I see.
What about you? How did you know who I was? Oh, my hair gave it away, I bet.
No, it was more than that.
Huh?
So much more. You look and sound exactly like your mother.
They said it was in the mountains, so I wondered what we were getting into. But I have to admit, I'm pretty shocked. This village looks like it's thriving.
Mitsuhide. Thank you for caring.
That's not fair. You know you have to warn me if you're about to be honest. Otherwise I get too anxious.
Well, if you'd rather, I can just keep my thoughts to myself.
No, that's not what I want.
Oh.
Speaking of something else, you got any idea where Obi went?
He said he'd take a look at the surroundings, just in case.
Understood.
How awful. So you were basically driven out of your homeland?
Yes, it was hard. I was a part of the family of landowners to the west of here. My fiancée was... well, she was your mother. But anyway, she was about to be married off to my uncle. I stole her back, though, and so they banished us.
I had no idea.
Impressive, truly.
Thank you, I did have help. My beloved wife was no laughing matter.
What happened after that?
Travel. Mainly because of my uncle searching for us. We didn't think we could risk stopping in one place for too long. So we just kept running until one day the lions of the mountain from back then took us in. We had you not long after that.
In this village? I was born here?
That's right. And that red hair of yours, wow. Everyone loved it. I'd never seen your mother so happy. But then, we lost her. I thought maybe this place wasn't the best to raise a little girl. I wanted to make sure that you were safe. I was terrified that I would lose you too. That's why I took you to your grandparents in order to protect you from this life.
You know, when Pops was informed that you had moved out of the country, he searched all over. He looked for you. He was terribly worried. I thought we could be the ones to protect you again. I was hoping to move you somewhere that the prince couldn't get to. A place where you'd finally be safe. A place where you could be with your father.
Kazuki.
Pops saved me, and I genuinely owe him my life. I just wanted to help. But instead you were put in more danger because of me. I'm sorry. Still, this village is good and full of good people. I was wondering, do you think maybe you'd want to live with us here?
I don't think so.
What?
Thank you, though. I'm sure you both must understand how I feel. Yes, this place is wonderful. It will always be precious to me. My home is precious, too. I appreciate it. But I belong in Clariness right now.
It'll be okay, kid.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I hate nobles so much. I wish they'd all go away. I don't mean you, though, Prince Zen. I'm sorry I hated you for a while.
I don't remember doing anything special to make you like me. I actually don't mind it.
Whatever. I never said I liked you. I tolerate you because of Shiryuki.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Great. Now I'm getting mad again.
Let's go. Want to get some food? I seriously doubt everyone else waited for us before starting the party.
So, shall we join them?
Oh, wait. Before that, I wanted to know... Obi! Obi!
Yes, miss.
Obi! Oh, good. I heard you were around here.
I'm sorry. My job was to guard you. I'm ashamed of what I let happen. Please forgive me. Please.
No, don't speak. Listen, I know you did what you could. I don't blame you.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I disagree. No matter what, I was supposed to protect you. Sorry, but it was hard to breathe like that.
No, I'm fine. I'm just trying to understand if you're saying it doesn't matter what I think.
I would never say that.
What a relief. Then, that should mean the next time I come to Tonbaroon, you won't mind being my guard again. Is that a yes? You said we could go to the castle town next time.
Shiryu. Miss!
I'll be counting on you, Obi.
I'll keep that in mind, miss. Please stop bowing now.
Hey! Shiryuki! Come on, this way.
Wait a second.
Sorry, I'm just excited about finally telling you a story I know you'll love. It's basically the tale of all of Pop's heroic deeds.
Apparently this is good wine. We're supposed to have as much as we like.
And the master? All right. Who's up for a little game? I know. If I win, I get to share a room with Miss Kiki.
No way! After that, Pops chased the brute away and looked at me and said, "Think of me as your big brother." And so I did. Oh, Shiryuki, I wish you could have been there. It was so moving. It really was.
Hey. Evening. So, Father, how's Shiryuki doing?
Talking to Kazuki. Still, that poor girl. You must be a prince to speak to an old man like that. Impertinent, don't you think?
Maybe.
Well, it's definitely not like a prince to come pick a fight in a neighboring country for a girl, no matter how pretty that redhead might be. For what it's worth, Highness, I appreciate it.
I know.
And then Pops won again! Wait, where's Pops?
Oh, he left.
What? He left? Oh, I'm so sorry, Shiryuki.
It's all right. I never thought I'd be able to hear about this stuff. It's wonderful.
Hey, Kazuki.
Not again, please.
Again. Sorry, but I need your help.
Be right there. I guess I'm off. What is wrong with these people?
Probably about time to call it a night.
Consider it a draw this time.
When are you going to bed?
Now sounds perfect.
Do you mind letting Zen know before you head that way? We don't want him getting his feelings hurt.
Good idea.
Sure, I don't mind.
I can't help but wonder. After all, she is my daughter. Is she in love with you?
Wait! Why would you ask me that?
I figured you would know the answer.
Yes, but even so.
You're right. I should probably go ask someone else.
Stop making fun of me, old man.
Let's try this then. How do you feel?
I love her.
I forbid it! I'm kidding you. I've always wanted to say that.
That was a joke?
It was. A funny joke. Prince, in love is how young people should be.
On that note, I'm off to bed.
Good night. Don't catch a cold.
Sorry.
What are you doing down there? You overheard us just now, didn't you? You and Kiki are staying up here. The rest of us, we'll be in the room downstairs. Listen, if anything happens, let me know right away.
Sure, but don't worry about me.
I can't promise you that. Good night.
Wait. Don't go. Will you stay with me? Just for a little while longer?
Of course. I will always stay, if you want.
Good.
Once we get back to the castle, we'll have a lot of paperwork to take care of.
And expectations.
Is everything all right?
I do not believe you.
It's true.
I wish I could have been there to see that. I should go. I've been here for too long. I forget about time when I'm with you.
Zen, that watch, the one I borrowed from you?
Oh, this watch?
It broke. I'm so sorry. I should have held on to it tighter.
No, it's not your fault.
But still.
I've got the watch back. But far more importantly, you're with me too. What else could I want? Shiryuki, will you tell me more about Tombaroon later?
Yes. There's still so much I want to share with you.
And I want to hear it. We'll have all the time in the world once we get back to Clariness. There's something else, though. Something important I've been meaning to say to you. Shiryuki. So, this is everything?
Yes.
Shiryuki. Do you mind if I act like a father for a second?
No, go for it.
I'm glad you found a home, and glad it makes you happy and that you chose it for yourself. Oh, and I'm just so proud of you. And I won't cry, so I'm done.
Bye, Shiryuki! And goodbye to you, Prince Zen! Goodbye, everyone!
Shiryuki's here! Shiryuki!
Hello, Prince Raj.
I realized this was the original plan, but I never imagined they'd have another ball.
Neither did I, honestly. I've been surprised at Raj's behavior at every turn, though.
Don't sound so glad about it there, Zen.
I get it. You feel like he's stealing Shiryuki's smile, don't you?
In all fairness, she did look pretty happy.
True. I hate admitting that.
I'll accompany you, miss, if you'd like. The master said he would hide his rank so he could attend the ball as well.
Wow, I can't tell if that's reassuring or if it makes me feel even more nervous.
Come on, let's follow him.
Or we could not do that.
What's this? You two. It looks like they're up to something again. Is that what's going on here?
No, Please don't start with us. I know you feel the exact same way that we do. You think it'd be great if Shiryuki stayed at this castle forever, too.
I do not. A Shiryuki who stayed with me on purpose? Boring.
have the opportunity to dance to the song you chose.
Well then, Prince Raj, would you like to have a go?
You might not want to say it like that. From you, it sounds like you want to fight.
Does it really? Oh, we can settle something now. What do you think? Were we finally able to become friends?
I believe so. And I'm clearly the one who got the better deal.
They're so strange, aren't they? I can't believe they think being apart is better.
I agree. It's a mystery. One of those too young to understand things.
That Raj. Look at him acting like a prince.
Just awful. A prince acting like a prince.
Shiryuki, when your hair finally grows out,
Yes?
come and show it to me. But without cutting it.
How about this? You come see me in Clariness and I'll visit you here, because we're friends.
That's a great plan.
Let's see each other again soon. Thank you, Prince Raj.
And just like that, they're gone.
Yes. Sakaki, bow with me already.
Now why would I do that? I bowed earlier.
Why can't you simply do what I tell you?
This rain just came out of nowhere.
We've almost made it to the border, but we won't make it back to the castle tonight.
We'll have to find somewhere to stay until tomorrow then.
There's an inn not too far ahead of us. Do you want to check there?
Sure. Shiryuki, are you alright?
Yep.
Okay, let's try to get there before it starts raining harder.
Yes, sir.
Caught in the rain as well? Will 2 3-person rooms be acceptable to you?
Yes, thank you. Anything's fine.
I imagine you'll all want a bath first. Please make yourselves at home.
Oh, a bath sounds great right now.
Yes, that should warm us up nicely.
What is this rain trying to prove? Any rooms?
Yes, of course. I'll be right with you. Gotta love these pleasant rains.
We're lucky they had rooms left, huh?
Yeah.
You know, Master. Well, I heard Miss Kiki and Shiryuki are in the bath next door to us right now. Huh?
Why would you even bring that up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there were rules about what we could discuss in here. You're a funny one, Master. Maybe this will be better. I feel bad that Mitsuhide didn't get to join us.
We couldn't all be unarmed at the same time. When they're with me, it doesn't matter where we are. They're working.
I know Miss Kiki and Mitsuhide's responsibility is you, but the way they act together makes me think that they're betrothed.
Obi, what is with your choice of topics right now?
I thought it'd be nice to talk about them.
If they were betrothed, I certainly wouldn't be upset. If they say they're happy, and I can see it's true, I think that would be wonderful.
How could you see it's true, though?
Same goes for you.
Well, this is kind of awkward. Whenever I think of you saying those sweet words, I won't be able to help but to picture you naked as well.
You're impossible! Just forget it. I'm done with you.
Way too late for that. Eventually, I'm gonna think about it. Well, Master, shall we try to find a spot where we can peek in on the ladies?
Stop it!
Calm down, Master. I was just kidding. You're so gullible.
Kiki, do you all stay and play places like this a lot when you travel?
Only when Zen prefers to keep his identity a secret.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's because Zen thinks it's important to see what's beyond the court. When he was younger, he felt caged in by those big castle windows, so he likes to escape them every now and then.
Caged in, huh? I suppose that can make you want to escape anything.
You've been with us for a while now, haven't you?
She's too bright! Here! So sorry about that wait.
Hey, if it's not too much trouble, would you bring me something nice and spicy?
Sure, no problem.
This is good. We can't get food like this normally.
Why not try making it at the castle?
Don't be ridiculous.
You know, as long as I have the recipe, I could probably make it. She could too.
I guess so. At the very least, I could get pretty close.
Do you mind giving it a try?
I can help you out if you'd like me to.
Seriously? I didn't realize you knew how to cook.
I do. Before I came here, we used to take turns making meals.
Really?
I picked up a few things. Uh-oh. Well, great. I'm the only one who doesn't cook.
Come on, give yourself a break. You are just a prince. Here, have a bite, master.
Obi, how can you speak in such a way towards your master?
Listen, the prince and I trust each other implicitly. Would you like to challenge that? Because I'm game. Master! You have to choose only one! Choose mine!
You first.
Right? We apologize tremendously.
We haven't been like this for too long. Way too long.
Very true. I can't remember the last time we could all just have a good time together.
Excuse me there, sir. I saw you earlier at the inn, didn't I?
Yes, you've been caught in the rain too, right?
Well, hello there, handsome. You're not free tonight by chance, are you? I can thank you for remembering.
It's fine. No. Hey, little help.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't know he was yours.
That man is not mine. He's free.
Kiki?
So Mitsuhide's popular with women?
I guess. The castle maids were all excited when he first showed up. I assume it's because he looks nice.
No, I appreciate it, but I need to stay here.
Really? What a shame. How about that one? He seems elegant, which is different. Not you. You look like you'd be dangerous.
How can you tell?
Not to brag, but I have a pretty good eye for men. Well, let me know if you change your mind, handsome.
I think that girl would take anyone.
Anyone other than me, to be specific.
Or me.
Still early.
I wonder if it stopped raining yet. I'll go take a look.
The sky is beautiful tonight. The moon is nice and clear, and those stars.
I think I might have eaten too much.
Look, it stopped raining.
Thank goodness. Everything in Tanbaroon has been so hectic. It's nice to have a break, even if it wasn't what we planned.
You all deserve to relax. You've had to be dependable and brave practically non-stop. If anyone's earned a night off, it's the two of you.
You know, Obi, you've said something like that before. That I deserve to relax because I'm always trying to play it strong.
Oh, you mean that time when you got really drunk? I can't believe you remembered that.
We get to relax. As long as you're here, then we can share our strengths. At least that's what it feels like. So thank you.
You know it's true. Come on.
Zen, you feel the same?
About you, yes. I'm different, though.
Oh, I doubt that.
Did we say something to laugh at?
No, not that I'm aware of.
I don't know myself. Seriously, I have no idea why I'm laughing right now. When I'm with you two, it always ends up like this.
So, you went to the bats with Shirayuki, didn't you? You girls have fun?
Sorry, words came out wrong. I didn't mean it that way. It's just that you and Shirayuki haven't had the chance to spend much time alone before.
She was the same as usual. Didn't turn into another person or anything. Zen's like that. They don't change based on their audience.
And that's a good thing?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I've talked to Zen about it before. The two of you haven't changed since you met, have you? Even though your relationship has. You think? I don't know, because at first, she was a lot colder to me than anyone else. Well, you acted a lot more arrogant than anyone else. You shut up! If we haven't changed, it's because of Shirayuki. She knows who she is. Even after telling her I was really a prince, she stayed the same person she's always been. She inspires me to be true to myself. No matter what happens, I think we'll always be close. As if I have a choice.
And he's right.
It sounds as if Zen will be able to leave your nest soon, Mitsuhide.
Well, even if he does, he will still be my first priority.
And that's why Zen worries. He has every reason to be afraid you'll be alone for the rest of your life, too. Because you say stuff like that.
What? He's afraid I'll wind up alone?
Not just him.
Right. I'm not that worried. I just need to find someone who also sees Zen as a priority and marry them.
So, like Obi?
No, that thought didn't even cross my mind.
Well, I'm gonna have another drink before I head in. Have a good night, miss.
Thanks.
He's great, but I wish he'd be a little more self-aware, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine. 10 seconds.
Right.
Who knew the rain would leave behind old acquaintances? You've certainly changed, Obi.
You think so?
The people with you seemed most likely to be swordsmen. Are they your current employers?
I suppose you could call one my master.
Your master? How cute. You're still as sharp as ever.
Yeah, thanks. Why are you in Tonbaroon?
I'm looking for someone. Someone who ran all the way from Clariness, in fact. Care to help me out here? It could be like old times.
Of course you would say that. Not that I wasn't expecting this.
It's been 3 years. I wish you would have expected a tryst or something fun like that.
Really, Tro? Do you truly care for me?
If I did, we'd surely be sharing a tearful embrace, dear.
It's darling. Oh, and if you're asking me to take part in a crime, apologies, but that's not my style now.
Come on, it's nothing bad. Just finding someone who ran away from home. I finally had a lead on the kid, too, until the rain started. We're old friends, aren't we?
If it's quick and just for the night, I'll do it.
There are a lot of rumors floating around about you, Obi. Some thought you must have gone into hiding, while others believed you'd settled down with a family or just kicked the bucket.
People can say whatever they want about me.
I knew you had to at least be alive. You're hardly the type who's likely to make fatal mistakes.
I wonder.
This is it. That place has been empty for a year.
And yet, we have a light.
Almost like they're trying to let us know where they are. Thank goodness for amateurs.
Who's the runaway?
Son of some rich man. Apparently he wasn't very happy about whatever, so he ran away from home. Some people are too rich for their own good.
I have to be back by morning, Tro.
And if you aren't?
I'll probably get scolded.
We can't have that. It'll be quick.
Zen, hey. Can we talk?
What do you mean Obi isn't back?
He left a note for us that said he would be out a bit longer. You didn't hear anything, did you?
Nothing.
I cannot believe that guy.
Here we go.
That's our entry point. Give me another boost.
So basically I'm here as a stepladder?
Hey, try to be louder.
It's fine. Now, according to what I've been told, he's hired some guards. So I'm counting on you to take care of them for me. Thanks, Obi.
Right. I remember why I stopped working with you.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
Relax, I was just passing through, friend. And the last thing I'm looking for is a fight.
You found one anyway!
Whoa. So you're kind of bad at listening and fighting, huh?
You must be Kido Dina. My clients are looking for you, sweetheart.
I'm not gonna go home, all right? Leave me alone!
Oh, I don't care about that. My clients are the guards you hired on the way here. They're none too happy you left without paying them. I'm curious now, though. Why did you run away from home?
I left because I don't have any freedom there. They have too many rules, and I don't want to succeed my father!
That sounds awful for you.
I have money! If I pay you, will you let me go?
Wow. Are you really trying to bribe me? Don't act so spoiled. You get to take responsibility for your poor decisions this time. If you don't like it, then stay home when you get sad, rich boy. You'll be safe there. You're a man, right? You should be able to take this. Oh my, so there were more of you then.
Who do you think you are, woman?
Idiot!
Not my finest hour, was it? How are you? Any injuries?
Yeah, no, this is nothing.
Makes me think of the old days. We did more than a few jobs together back then.
Yes, that happened.
I remember how you'd talk to anyone without hesitation, but you'd never let yourself get attached, so you were easy to work with. Oh yeah, you were only hurt once that I know of, but it was bad. Obi! Oh my god, we need to get you help.
I'm fine. And we got the job done, right?
Obi! I thought you were so dangerous at the time, too. Hey, we could pick up where we left off. Want to work together again? Oh no, is it too late? They say if you stop in one place, your body gets weighted down there. Is that what's going on? You can at least grunt in my direction here.
It's like I'm not complete, like I left a part of me behind with those people. And that part is utterly under their control. I can't do anything of my own free will without it either. Although I don't really mind it.
So that means what?
I wonder.
Well, I wonder more. I never knew you to be one to work under a master.
I think I see a light moving over there.
Huh? There shouldn't be.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I was planning to go right back, Master, but...
But what?
How's the runaway doing?
Don't worry about me. I'm gonna go home where I can be safe.
Yay, happy endings. I can't believe you found me here.
Consider it luck. Yesterday when Kiki checked the area, she saw a light and thought it seemed suspicious. We were only hoping you'd be here. If you weren't, I don't know if you'd have ever been found.
Understood, sir. You came too, miss?
You know what you're doing. Are you like a healer or something?
Well, I'm actually an herbalist.
Same thing if you ask me. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I didn't realize you two knew each other. Why not say anything?
In that line of work, it was normal to pretend not to know each other no matter where we were. It was habit.
I see.
Master, are you jealous?
What?
Never mind, forget I said it.
Obi, this is a good time to tell you something. You need to be more self-aware. There are people who tend to worry if you're not where you're supposed to be. I'm one of them. If you can't understand that, then next time I won't go looking for you.
I'm so sorry.
Obi! I want to look at where your shoulder was cut. Let me see.
No, don't worry about me. This is nothing. Okay, I'll show you.
I'll let Mitsuhide and Kiki know what happened.
All right.
Be gentle. So, you're mad at me, right, miss?
No, I'm just relieved.
You're obviously angry right now.
What can I say? Don't make us worry like I'm any better than you are. If anyone understands this, it's me. Obi, that scar on your chest. It looks serious.
I wonder. It happened a long time ago. If you had been able to treat me like this, I would never have scarred so badly. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. Won't happen again.
Great, that sounds perfect. I'll wait for you outside, alright?
All right, miss.
Is that honestly Obi in there? I don't get what's going on at all. Do you?
I wonder.
Obi, if you can move okay, we're going back.
I'm good. Let's go. How should I know?
Did you give Obi a good scolding?
No, not exactly. I should have. Shirayuki's never ridden on my horse before, has she?
When we're all together, we can't very well make the prince carrier, can we?
No, I suppose not. He wants her to ride with him.
I know. She was an interesting woman. I didn't think to ask for her name, though.
I'm not sure if this is her real name, but it's Tro. To be honest, I don't think we'll see her again.
Why not?
Because of me. I have no interest in being the kind of person I was back then, before Master took my reins.
I'd like to see that version of you.
What? Be careful what you wish for. You could get burned.
But I have medicine for that.
Hashiri.
All of these are requests for marriage interviews with Zen?
Yes. Here is a list of candidates brought up by the retainers as well, Your Highness.
I just can't believe how many there are. Was he passing out bouquets on his way back from Tonbaroon? Because this is ridiculous.
Of course, half the reason is likely due to the fact that you have not held any marriage interviews for him yet, Highness.
Zen is of age, so his place in line for the throne now holds more weight to those clamoring for a better position. Power has a way of motivating.
It's unusual for you to defend your brother from his duty, Your Highness.
That's not true. I've always been this soft on my brother, haven't I? I've had fun talking to him recently, too.
If you would like, I shall inform Prince Zen that we need to hold a marriage interview immediately.
All right.
Prince Zen Wisteria has finally returned to the castle!
Good to see you, Lord Brother. We've returned.
Welcome home, Zen. I'm glad you're all safe. I wonder, what will you do now?
Hello, Chief Garak. I've returned from Tonbaroon. I can work with you again, starting right now, in fact.
Long time no see, Shirayuki.
Welcome back.
Have you told Prince Izana that you're here?
I have. He said that I had done good work, and that he would like to hear more about it at a later date.
Great. Since you've had a long journey, you should have a lighter workload. At least that's what I'd like to say. But we just don't have that luxury.
It certainly looks that way.
What?
Ryu! Oh no!
No, she's not a ghost. Our girl's come home.
Shirayuki. Oh, sorry. It's fine. I don't think I've ever seen this. Is it for a new medicine?
Yes. I thought of it the other day.
Oh. So infuse the Tartsugi herb with it. You don't mind if I try that later on, do you?
No. Let me know when you do it, though.
Definitely. Oh, yeah, how did the painkiller turn out?
It worked well. I'll teach you the trick if you want to come help me.
Yes, I would love to.
Of course they're talking herbs immediately after seeing each other. They're nothing if not reliable. She's done so well, I'm not sure how much longer this apprenticeship should last.
So do you think she's ready for a final test?
I'll have to discuss it with Ryu first.
You did it. The bitterness is reduced.
I just had to adjust the boiling temperature.
I see. Oh, looking for cocoa herb?
Oh yeah, Shirayuki?
Huh?
Welcome back.
Ryu, it's great to be back. Thank you.
Hello there, Miss Kiki. How are you today?
What are you doing out here, Obi?
Truth be told, a terrifying man came to visit the master, so I decided to run away.
Lord Haruka is talking to Sen right now?
You figured that out fast. Hey, so Miss Kiki, do you want to go for a walk with me?
I don't.
Then how else are you going to keep me company?
Princess Anna has also looked this over. He said we could invite them to the castle and take care of this all at once. Are you listening, Your Highness?
Of course I am. I just won't do it.
Highness, please.
They want to have a ball to find a wife for the master?
Zen's gone to one before meant for Princess Anna to meet potential brides, but he's never had one for himself.
Well, this is unexpected. Just what are you two doing?
Working.
Not me, I'm eavesdropping.
Please think about this carefully, Highness. This country needs your support, as does your brother, our next king.
I understand my responsibilities, and I will do what is truly necessary. That being said, I have no intention of finding a wife.
Prince Zen. Excuse me, Your Highness. Oh, good day, Lord Haruka. In any case, doing nothing is not presently an option for you.
I will not have a ball regardless. Why would I if I'm not looking for a wife?
No one's going to force you to hold a ball. However, you must at least meet with one of these candidates. You need to demonstrate that you have not completely abandoned the idea of marriage. You understand, don't you?
A one-on-one marriage interview is even worse. Now, every girl whose name is on this list is a candidate, is that correct?
Of course. I wouldn't necessarily consider them equal, though.
You said I just had to meet with one of them, right?
Have you heard, sir? This is terrible!
Why? Because you have to pay a fine? You're late.
No, that's not it! Prince Zen is having a marriage interview today!
The prince is looking for a wife? Who is it with?
That's being kept a secret. I thought for sure the prince would get engaged to Shiryuki.
Wow, you really do like that girl, don't you? Oh, stop crying. I won't make you pay a fine, okay?
Thank you, sir.
You what? Seriously?
Oh my, yeah. I overheard some servants gossiping about it earlier.
Goodness. Prince Zen's having a marriage interview. I wonder if Shiryuki knows about this.
I don't know.
Excuse me? I finished inventory, and we look good. Just a bit short. We need shikla seeds and cocoa herb. But other than those, we're completely stocked up.
Right. That's great to hear.
I think next I'll go check the medicinal shelves inventory.
Sure. Sounds good. Wait, isn't that what you just finished doing, though?
Right, I guess it is.
How about the deliveries? It's Shiryuki. Shall I go instead?
No, I can take care of it. I'm fine. Excuse me.
I don't know. She doesn't seem that fine to me.
This way, if you please.
Of course, Your Highness.
Even if it's under the pretense of a marriage interview, I never thought I'd witness this.
So strange. Master said he's never been more scared of her reaction than when he asked for this. That was hilarious.
Maybe for you, but I was terrified.
So this is a farce.
It's not, mostly. My brother has given his permission, so everyone else will think the whole thing is legitimate. Besides, if you play along, you'll be helping me avoid dealing with this situation for a little while. Oh, and in order to protect your position as my attendant, I have already received a pledge to keep your name from being made public. I believe this is our best option. Unless you wanted me to have a grand ball that you'd have to attend.
I had no idea that Miss Kiki's father was a count. Talk about an unexpected surprise. Daughter of a count sounds pretty good on her, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Even though this is just an act, those two look good together, don't they?
Indeed they do.
Mitsuhide, I know you're calm right now because she's with the master. But if it was another man that close to her, you wouldn't be back here with me. You'd be over there defending her honor or something.
Don't assume you can get away with teasing me like you do Zen.
See, your problem is you have no imagination. If Miss Kiki were to speak of her intentions with some man other than you, that would mean they'd be there for each other and she'd take his side over yours. But I am just teasing you.
I wonder.
Oh, did the atmosphere suddenly turn violent?
Listen, Obi.
make sure you don't joke around like this about the marriage interview with Shirayuki, alright?
Why not? Wait, has no one let her know what's really going on yet?
Not as far as I know we have.
Then I shall leave this to you.
Yes, you're welcome. One more down. After this, I think I only have a few
Hello,
more.
miss.
Obi, why are you dressed up like that?
Well...
Oh, that's right. The marriage interview must have already started. But is it all right for you to be here?
Yes, about that. I'm not needed since things are going so smoothly.
They're going smoothly?
Oh, no, wait. By smoothly, I mean it's because the girl...
I have already received a pledge to keep your name from being made public.
Uh-oh. I don't think I can say. She... Hey, wanna hear a joke?
Later. I have some work I have to finish first.
Not your finest moment, Obi.
You seem uncomfortable.
Not me. What about you? I'm sorry. I know you don't like wearing dresses even in the castle.
No, I don't. My sword is farther away. Don't worry, though. I still have a dagger on me.
Definitely marriage material. Speaking of which, you were wearing a dress the first time you met Mitsuhide. Do you remember that night?
Oh, yes. I certainly do.
It's been 5 years already, huh?
I guess it has. What if I had just stayed home?
Sir Lewin isn't in attendance tonight either.
He was here until just a moment ago.
I tried, but I just don't like these things. Excuse me, miss. I didn't realize somebody was already out here.
Don't apologize. Mitsuhide Lewin, attendant of Prince Zen.
You mean you know who I am? Do you mind if I ask who you are?
Wait for the right moment. Then I'll tell you. I don't like these things as well, by the way.
So you heard me? Oh, that's perfect.
Mitsuhide! Are you hiding in a corner again?
Prince Zen!
I see. I didn't realize you two had met.
If you'll excuse me.
Did you bring her out here?
No.
It's dark.
I said no. Who was she anyway?
Didn't she tell you?
She said she would at the right moment.
It's a secret.
It is? Why is that?
Well, truth be told, I just met her the other day. I think you should try talking to her when that moment is finally right. What is it?
I don't know, it just seems you really like her.
I do.
Then I'll be sure to ask her for her name again.
Glad you're here. I'm sorry I asked for this match.
It's fine.
By the way, Mitsuhide said you wouldn't tell him your name.
I wanted to meet him here, with my sword in hand.
Makes sense to me.
Prince Zen!
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
I thought you were planning to rest this morning.
Oh, right. I changed my mind.
Why didn't you tell me?
We were just having a little practice match.
Excuse me, but have we met somewhere before? Huh? I feel like we have. Oh, sorry. I just didn't realize there was a noble boy here this close to your age, Prince Zen. Shame I missed the match. I would have liked to have seen it.
I can't believe you are such a huge idiot.
Let's just call this our first time meeting, then. My name is Kiki. Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
He thought you were a boy for a while, didn't he?
Indeed he did. He kept calling me noble boy and inviting me to the baths.
That guy. Look at him. He's so dense I almost feel guilty remembering that.
Though I must say, he hasn't really changed much since then. Still prioritizes you over everyone, still wears his heart on his sleeve and is still a bundle of nerves. And yet, he sees things that are simply beyond me, things I can't even imagine.
This is unusual. You're not normally so open with me.
Well, we have spent quite a long time together while keeping an eye out for each other.
Got it. For what it's worth, I'm glad you two met each other.
So what's next? Do you have any plans for when the effect of this marriage interview wears off?
No, not yet. But I couldn't have had a fake interview with anyone better. intend to take a wife.
Whoa, the marriage interview is already over? That was quicker than I expected.
But it's done, and I've managed to stall some before having to hold a grand ball to find a wife.
I have another concern, though. How many times do I have to tell you not to run off while you're on duty?
Sounds like someone else we know.
I told you I made a proper request this time.
Oh no, what happened, Master?
I left and was gone from the castle too long, so I can't leave for a while. All I want to do is go talk to Shirayuki. Especially now. I want to tell her the truth about the marriage interview in person.
About that, Master.
You what? I need you to repeat that.
I just said Shirayuki actually already knows about the marriage interview thanks to all the gossip mongers around the castle.
After that!
You mean where I sort of mentioned I didn't tell her the girl was Miss Kiki? That?
Yes, that. If you were talking about the marriage interview, why did you leave out the most important part?
Because we were supposed to hide the fact that it was Miss Kiki?
Yes, but not from Shirayuki!
So sorry.
Are you alright, Zen?
Listen, I have to go to her. I'll pull an all-nighter if you want me to.
Well, don't stay out too late.
What are the odds this guy's gonna get punished later?
A sure thing.
Ryu, where is she?
Shirayuki, she's in the herb garden.
Thank you.
Finished. All that's left is to plant the rainbow leaf seedlings.
Shirayuki!
Oh, Zen! What? You mean your marriage interview was with Kiki?
Yes.
I see.
I just wanted you to know. This was not anything. And I am so sorry. I didn't plan on keeping it from you.
No, it's all right. It didn't bother me.
It didn't bother you for me to have a marriage interview?
Yes, no, I didn't mean it like that. It's not that I had no feelings about it. Like, when I first heard, my heart wouldn't stop pounding. But I also figured you'd come and tell me what was going on, so...
You were waiting for me to come to you?
No, maybe not technically, but I suppose I wanted to go see you, but I thought I should wait.
All right. Everything's all right.
Zen, you know I'm happy, don't you? I'm really happy that you're here right now, and that you're with me.
I'm coming in.
Lord Brother.
I thought you'd come to ask me for help, but you managed that marriage interview yourself. Tell me, are you going to have one with Mitsuhide next time? Well, I guess I'm the one who didn't take Kiki's name off the list. I want a drink. Care to join me? I'm curious. Were you studying that book you had open at your desk earlier?
I was. I wanted to learn a little about the situation up north.
You mean the one that is my responsibility? Will you come save me if I'm in trouble?
If the day you ask me for help ever comes.
That would hardly be my decision, though. Saving me is up to you. Zen, you need to understand something. I'm planning to take a wife sooner than you may realize. Once that happens, you will be next. You'll be given one marriage proposal after another. Every choice you make, every position you'll eventually have. And of course, where I decide you ultimately belong. They are for our kingdom, for our people who put their faith in your future. You are their prince.
Someone who cannot handle that responsibility cannot be a prince, I assume. But I still want her. I want Shirayuki to be my wife.
I had a feeling it would come to this.
You should know you're wrong about her, and having that girl in my life is not going to divert me from my path.
Then leave her behind.
Lord Brother, I have no intention of leaving Shirayuki behind, no matter what happens.
I understand. Lift up your face, Sen. If that's the case, then you should make me an ally on the path you and Shirayuki have chosen.
If that's the case, then you should make me an ally on the path you and Shirayuki have chosen.
I need her by my side. She's the only one I want to be with.
When you're getting the dust out, be gentle. And it's heavy, so take care with it.
Right.
Shirayuki, good morning.
Hi, Mitsuhide. Good morning to you, too.
Listen, Shirayuki, have you noticed that Zen's been acting weird lately?
Huh?
He just seems a bit distracted and distant. It's so unlike him.
Shirayuki!
Did something happen?
I'm terribly sorry, but you're needed at once. Prince Zen has been injured quite badly.
What? So then the tapestry fell on top of you from upstairs and hurt your neck?
Yeah,
Is there pain when you turn your head?
there is.
We're incredibly sorry, Your Highness!
It's all right. I should have been paying more attention anyway. Just try to be more careful.
Yes, Your Highness!
You may return to work.
Thank you for understanding.
I can't believe they were crying when you were the one hurt.
I was distracted instead of being more alert. I can't blame them for that.
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, are you absolutely certain this isn't serious?
Yes, I'm fine. Oh, I am so sad it hurts to turn my head right now.
There you go with that attitude again. Shirayuki, can we talk? I'll go let the chief herbalist know what happened to him. In the meantime, will you look after Zen?
Oh, sure.
He'll listen to you. That I'm sure of.
His words might seem spiteful, but I think he just wants you to stop worrying.
Yes, you're right. Pardon me? Excuse me, Chief, are you in here? Oh, that's just great. This has an interesting fragrance. I wonder what it is. I can't make Zen wait in pain like this.
What's taking Mitsuhide so long? Should I go find out what happened?
I was enjoying the peace and quiet, but I guess you should.
Oh, look, here he is.
Prince Zen, I sincerely apologize for my tardy return. I've come back now, and I'm here at your service. The chief herbalist requests you let her examine your injury. I must accompany you to the medical wing now, Prince Zen.
Why in the world are you talking like that?
Mitsuhide, did something happen to you?
Shirayuki, were you concerned that I was away so long? You're so lovely. I hate to make you worry.
Who is this guy again?
It looks as though Mitsuhide accidentally inhaled the fumes of a medicine made from a flower with hypnotic properties.
He's hypnotized? Do you mean he thinks he's someone else?
Not at all. Actually, it's the opposite. To put it in simple terms, parts of his subconscious that usually lie buried are free now. He's just expressing them without any inhibitions. All that said, he doesn't seem to be injured. Tell me something, Mitsuhide. You smelled an odd fragrance coming from the medicine. Did you happen to entertain any intense thoughts at the moment you inhaled it?
I did, as a matter of fact. I was thinking about how Prince Zen has had a lot on his mind and seemed distracted of late. I felt guilty. I thought if I had remained by his side, this might not have happened.
What does that mean?
Prince Zen, is there anything I can do?
I'm fine. Would you just back off?
That makes sense. I believe the potion's hypnotic effect has manifested primarily by deepening your loyalty to Prince Zen. We prepared that stuff for you, Shirayuki. I'd intended for hypnosis to be one of the primary subjects of inquiry on your upcoming exam.
I'm having an exam?
I'm sorry about all of the trouble, but can you help him get rid of his symptoms?
We can make an antidote, but it will take some time to prepare.
Prince Zen, please don't ask that of them. I cannot bear for my failure to create more work for anyone else. From what I understand, the symptoms will be gone in a few days. It should cause me no pain.
What?
Rather than concern yourself with my medical issues, you should really focus on your own recovery.
I would argue that you're actually the one who needs serious help.
That may be. However, I'm not sure I understand my problem. And even if your injury isn't serious, if you avoid using your neck like that, it could get worse. You must treat it now.
If you insist on following me like a shadow, you're going to make me injure it further. I'll break it while trying to get away from you.
Shiryuki, will you treat Prince Zen as soon as possible?
Yes.
Mitsuhide! I give up. Go do whatever you want.
But Zen...
You don't have to treat him either, Chief.
If you say so, Your Highness. Now, Shiryuki, please treat the prince as instructed.
Oh, right. This way, Zen. Follow me.
I'm counting on you, Shiryuki.
This is great.
Sorry for taking you away from your work, Shiryuki.
You're not. This is my work. Oh, I'll need to put this on your neck. You're going to have to remove all your shirts.
All of them?
If it would hurt, I can do it for you.
No, it's okay. I'll do it.
Right, here goes.
Okay.
Oh, Zen, let me know if you want something from behind you.
Behind me?
Yes, I know it hurts your neck to turn around. So if you need anything from back there, you just let me know.
Thank you.
Hey, Master. What's going on? Why are you naked? It's still light outside!
She's putting ointment on me!
Found it! Yoikagari, a plant with hypnotic properties.
Really?
Yeah, an unusual plant. It's not a species we grow in the castle's herb garden.
I was wondering why you had that stack of books on your desk. You were trying to find it.
I had to. I knew I wouldn't be able to sleep tonight unless I solved this. But I still need to talk to the chief herbalist about it.
Shiryuki,
Ryu.
the chief wanted me to give this to you.
Oh, wow. Yoikagari.
That's right. She said you needed to study it, since the prince wants an antidote for his attendant. And by the way, with that, you've got your work cut out. I'm going to try and sleep.
Right.
Miss Kiki, good morning to you.
Good morning. Excuse me, Prince Zen.
Excuse me, Prince Zen. Oh, Kiki, I'm so incredibly sorry. Did I cause any injury to your lovely, glorious hand? Good morning.
Morning.
He's not back to normal after a good night's sleep, and I guess his condition is more serious than mine.
By that implication, can I assume you mean your tragic injury has finally healed?
Yeah, too bad yours hasn't.
Please, do not concern yourself with me. These are the reports from the areas under your jurisdiction. Will you please look over them now? I'd like your feedback by the end of the day.
He's the epitome of a young noble upstart to a T.
I understand, Your Highness. I will make the arrangements at once.
I'm counting on you. On to the next issue.
Prince Zen, it's time for your next appointment.
I'm not done with this conversation.
Time is of the essence, Your Highness. If you're late for this meeting, it will make you tardy for the next one. That will cause a chain reaction, which we'll carry over. Your lateness could bleed into subsequent days for who knows how long. This trend might continue to get out of hand. It could cause a horrible situation for all of us, but if you leave now, that will all be prevented. Please wait, Prince Zen. You mustn't take this path. We will find a detour. I cannot allow you to dirty your feet.
This is dumb.
It is my duty. I am sworn to protect you, no matter how benign the situation.
Sorry, Mitsuhide. Could you hand that to me?
Yes, sir. Please come back here, Prince Zen!
I'm free from my captor at last.
I've been waiting right here for you, Your Highness.
Are you doing all right there, Master?
I don't know, Obi. It's just like the old days, when Mitsuhide followed me everywhere. I felt so stifled, you know? But now I take our dynamic for granted. He's there, but he gives me space. When he gets weird like this, it really messes with me.
So that must be why you two fight all the time.
Obi, stay in here with me for a while.
Whatever you say, Master. Well, why don't I sing you a lullaby? I've been told I have a beautiful voice.
Never mind, get out. Mitsuhide, send messengers to the areas with issues in yesterday's reports. 2 were marked urgent. Who goes is up to you.
Right. I'll do it at once, Your Highness. Prince Zen, are you feeling fatigued?
No, not really. Mitsuhide.
Sir?
What do you see when you look at me?
I'd say you looked fatigued.
Not like that. I'm asking on a deeper level.
On a deeper level? Well then, I adore you.
Shall I make a record of that statement?
No, of course not!
Is something wrong?
Don't worry about it.
Shirayuki, that girl never stops.
So the medicine is extracted from the blue flower petals then? But it doesn't have blue petals, and none that I tested produced any real reaction. I hope Mitsuhide and Zen are getting along. I hate it when they fight too much. Is tonight the full moon? Now that I think about it, I've read that the moon can affect some plants. Maybe that's it.
Shirayuki!
Zen!
Hi. I'm sorry if I made you jump. I went to see you and Ryu told me you were here. Incredible. Are all these books about medicine?
Yeah, for the most part.
That's amazing. I just wanted to see you, but by all means, keep doing what you were.
Zen? The other day, why did you tell Mitsuhide to do whatever he wanted?
Oh, that. Because he was treating me like I was on a pedestal. Most of the time, people act a certain way towards me. They acquiesce because I'm royalty. I'm always hyper-aware of that. But I know that some people treat me well for reasons beyond my royal status. Mitsuhide and the others who serve me just treat me like a person, and I love and respect them for that. Yesterday, he was acting like someone who doesn't see me as a person. Plus, my pride got the better of me.
Sometimes when you're around Mitsuhide, you turn into a child again, don't you?
What?
You should put your friendship before your pride. As prince and attendant for sure. But beyond that, Mitsuhide is important to you.
What happened?
I think maybe the ladder fell over.
You all right?
Zen!
Keep your head down!
Are you okay, Zen, Shirayuki?
That was impressive.
You didn't get hurt, did you? Both of you are well?
Yes.
He seemed normal for a second, huh? Thank you for shielding us. I'm glad you were here.
What about you? How's your back?
Fine.
Why were you here?
I couldn't find you anywhere, and this is the last place I looked. I was worried about you because I knew you've been tired.
I see. Shirayuki. It's just like you said before. I have to forget my pride. I want you to heal Mitsuhide.
Then I will do everything in my power, Zen.
What is it, Shirayuki?
I thought I would try exposing it to the moon. The properties of some plants change when they're under its light, so I figured it was worth a try. I didn't know this was one of them, but I'm so glad. I can make the antidote from this, and then Mitsuhide can go back to his normal self.
Master!
Where's Mitsuhide?
I left him with Shirayuki. She's finally found a way to cure him.
So you decided to stop being stubborn?
I realized my pride was just getting in the way. We're friends, after all.
That's why we always stick by you, Zen. No matter what.
It's the truth, and it looks like Shirayuki abides by the same code as us, through thick and thin.
Your Highness, you still have a lot to learn, don't you?
I do.
Mitsuhide! The chief herbalist has finished checking my work. The antidote's ready for you. It's going to make you sleepy, but I'll check on your progress through the night. When you wake up tomorrow, you'll be back to normal.
I hope so. I know I've annoyed Zen these past few days, and I've been kind of at a loss. It's been difficult for me to navigate.
I can imagine.
Your hands are so pretty.
Huh? Really?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean anything weird by that. When I heard that Prince Zen had offered you his hand and that you'd taken it, I realized that meant he had finally found someone that he could trust. I can't tell you how happy I was. I'm grateful. So you should know, I will always be your ally. The path ahead, it will be difficult because of the fact that Zen is a prince. Shiryuki, I want you to be sure of your decision.
Color has meaning, and red is supposed to represent fate.
My fate. Is this it?
Shiryuki is a really hard worker, isn't she? I can't believe she finished the antidote so quickly.
She's quite dependable.
Looks like we finally found someone you can trust.
What? He doesn't remember?
Yeah, he's back to normal. But he says the days he was hypnotized are a blur.
So, it sounds like I caused quite a bit of trouble around here. Dare I ask what I did? Yeah, I'm sorry for whatever it was. How's your neck, by the way?
It healed a long time ago! Oh, don't you worry, Master. I had a feeling this might happen, so I took it upon myself to write down pretty much everything he said for the past few days. Here's an example. When you bumped into Miss Kiki while entering Zen's office, you gently took her hand and gazed lovingly into her eyes and said, Kiki, did I cause any injury to your lovely, glorious hand? Good morning. You look more beautiful than ever today.
Wait, what? Is that true, Kiki? Why the hell do you look so indifferent about it?
Oh, this one's my favorite.
Oh, that's enough, Obi. Hand it over.
I'm glad it worked.
Shiryuki, thanks for this.
Sure.
Good, it looks like you're back to your normal self again. How are you feeling?
Fine, thanks to Shiryuki's genius.
Well, little genius, are you finished with your report?
I am. I have it right here.
Huh.
Good. This is excellent.
Shiryuki,
Yes?
you just passed.
Huh?
Now, with this report approved, I announce the completion of Shiryuki's apprenticeship. From this day forward, she is hereby known as an official court herbalist.
Wow, thank you, Chief.
Congratulations, you've earned it.
Thanks so much, Kiki. Ryu.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
Honestly, I had no idea you were still an apprentice at all. It just seems kind of weird, doesn't it? You've been around a while.
Yeah, I guess so. When I really stopped to think of my time here in those terms, it has been a while since I came to the castle and met you all.
Shiryuki, this is great.
Zen.
You predicted it that day. There was something that you wanted to do. And you did it on your own, just like you said. You made your own wish come true.
Shiryuki, I want you to be sure of your decision. Really consider it and decide if the place where Zen will take you is also a place where you wish to be.
There's a messenger coming from Tanbarun?
Arriving tomorrow. From what I understand, it's about what transpired after Shiryuki's invitation. Did she manage to make friends with that foolish prince of theirs?
Well, I'd say either way. Shiryuki does not think of Raj as foolish.
That's good to hear. The girl gets along well with princes, doesn't she?
If that's how you feel, why not build a better relationship with her yourself?
No. If I became friends with her, you would just end up being jealous.
Your concern is needless.
So you say, but I'll hold back just in case. Moving on. If Tanbarun still has need of Shiryuki, I can't wait to find out why.
I shall go out to meet the messenger if you like.
Sure.
last of those. All that's left is pulling out these weeds here in front. Oh, I still have to see how the Akime herbs are sprouting.
Obi, get off of me!
Well, so I guess it was you after all.
Hey, what do you mean, after all?
Mihaya?
Yes, that's right. Just perfect. I'm here as an official messenger from Tonbaroon. You should know that I went out of my way to come see you right after greeting Prince Zen and the others.
If that's the case, then why were you sneaking around and hiding in the shadows like a rat?
Because someone I didn't want to see was probably with her, stray cat face!
Official messenger? I didn't realize you were in Tonbaroon now.
That all happened when you were kidnapped by the Claw of the Sea. Don't you remember I gave them very important intel so Tonbaroon could take them down? Thanks to me, the thugs associated with the Claw were dragged out one by one, and as a reward, I was given a noble rank. It's not like I have any power, but I don't care, because I'm the head of the Sisk Viscount family.
Wow, seems like you've been pretty active there. Is that why you're here as Tonbaroon's messenger?
No, I lied a bit. I was just allowed to come along since I know you. The real official messenger is someone else. He has business with you, Miss Red.
Why with me?
Shiryuki.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Zen is inside. Princess Zana is with him as well.
That makes sense. What's with the messenger from Tonbaroon? Did something happen to Prince Raj?
I don't think that's the case, personally.
Well, I can't say I disagree. Your Highness, Miss Shiryuki has arrived.
Please excuse me.
Shiryuki, long time no see.
Sakaki!
Apparently, he has something important he wants to give you.
Princess Anna.
Zen and I thought it would be best to have witnesses, so we insisted upon being present.
I come as a representative of the Prince of Tonbaroon. Shiryuki, this is for you. Prince Raj's message is as follows. Tonbaroon presents the title Friend of the Crown to Shiryuki of Clariness.
The title?
The red-headed girl you've taken is special! In Tonbaroon, she is held in high regard. The only person to hold the title Friend of the Crown!
No, that was a bluff. I thought the title thing was just part of the plan.
Yes, and based on that, Prince Raj proposed it. The king approved without much hesitation, so here we are.
What?
With this, you'll now be a state guest. Prince Raj's goal was to ensure you were allowed to come to our kingdom whenever you wished.
Yes, thank you very much.
Shiryuki.
Zen. He's laughing.
Are you alright?
Princess Anna?
Friend of the Crown, huh? It's a bizarre title for sure. And yet, nice. Sorry, I'm not making fun. This just caught me off guard. Previously, I told Shiryuki that being by Zen's side would make him appear incompetent. At the very least, he'd be a negligent prince. But now, with this title, you two can call each other friend with no worry. Shiryuki, how would you like things to be between you and Zen? I don't believe I've ever heard you speak of it before. Although, to be honest, what could you really say? Congratulations on your title, dear.
What could I say?
Shiryuki.
Oh, sorry. I'm alright. I was just surprised.
Shiryuki. You don't have to answer him now. You don't even have to think about it.
Just about done. You think so?
Yes.
Hello, I'm coming in. Aha! There you are. Please go ahead, sir.
Oh, Sakaki.
He said he wanted to talk to you for a minute. Well, do you want to help me with something, Ryu?
Right.
I apologize. I interrupted your work.
No, it's fine. We actually just reached a perfect stopping point. So...
I still think of you as a possible match for Prince Raj. You're a good influence on him. And I'd like to see that continue.
Well, Prince Raj does not seem to be interested, but thank you nonetheless.
That's a different story. If I keep pushing, the prince might break.
It was my understanding that Prince Raj was motivated by his own will now.
Is he? Although if I were to guess, he's probably sleeping soundly right now.
Sakaki, how long have you been with the prince?
Since he was 5. I was only 16 when I started serving him.
Longer than I thought.
Well, I've mainly just stood behind him. But that's why I've been in an ideal position to see things from his view. The view with you in it, by the way, shone far brighter than most. Not to mention how many firsts that it involved.
I didn't realize.
The prince entrusted me with this, for you. It's a personal letter to his very first friend.
Shirayuki, I sincerely hope you have been well. My days have been hectic as I move forward. I sent Sakaki to Clariness with your title, and I'm sure he has been talking about bringing you to me, but you do not have to listen to him. I feel like the current state of our relationship is perfectly fine. The next comment might not be any of my business, but I shall write it just in case. About that title, I realize it is not much considering you already have strong ties to royalty. However, I am giving it to you so it can be a shield. You should hold on to whatever you can if there is nothing to lose by having it. I promise to do the same. Yours, Raj Shenazad.
I will.
Who knew this would be the most comfortable spot? Huh? Hello, miss.
Obi! What are you doing?
Oh, you know me, living the nocturnal life. I was wondering that about you, miss. So what are you doing out here before dawn?
I couldn't sleep. I figured I'd go to the herb garden.
I've never seen that expression before. I heard you received a title from your homeland. I expected you to be happier about it, though.
I am happy. I'm just still in shock. Prince Raj seems well.
Does he? Good. I guess that's good to hear.
So, yesterday...
Something happened?
Not really, just a lot of thinking, I guess. I don't know about where I am now.
About where you are now? I'm not sure if I get it. Are you saying this because you know about where you do want to be?
No, I don't know at all.
Well, before you start making everything too complicated, I'm thinking you should go talk to the master.
You're right. Zen probably already thought it through for me a long time ago.
Really consider it, and decide if the place where Zen will take you is also a place where you wish to be.
About what lies ahead. I can't. I don't know.
Going somewhere?
Obi, will you please help me get to him?
I'm pretty sure I already told you that I would take you wherever you wanted to go.
Obi!
But this time I think I'll bring him to you. Let me take care of it. That's my job. Wait here, miss. Shirayuki!
Zen!
Shirayuki.
I still haven't been able to figure out a response to Princess Anna's question yesterday. I'm so sorry for not saying anything. It made me realize that since the day I told you that I loved you, I haven't really said much else about it. I want you to know, every single thing I said then is still true.
Good. I feel the same way.
Zen, is this realistic, or am I fooling myself? I love you so much. I want to be by your side someday. But can I stand next to a prince?
Remember, you don't have to think about this now.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm sorry. I should tell you something now. Shirayuki?
Oh, sorry about that. My legs just abandoned me.
Don't apologize. This is my fault. Do you think you can stand?
Not with confidence.
All right. Let's go. It's still too early for you to have to work, right?
What? Why is Obi sleeping in Zen's room?
Well, hello there, Mitsuhide. Did you sneak in here for a lover's tryst?
No, but I would certainly like to know what you're doing.
I've memorized everyone's movements in this castle, so don't worry.
Right, you had to know to sneak out.
It's a lifelong habit, okay? Don't try to change me.
I knew she was amazing. She's the best, isn't she?
Will you keep it down? And please find a different topic. You've been chattering about this since yesterday.
But sir, she's a friend of the crown. It's a huge deal. Oh, that's my Shirayuki.
You better not let Prince Zen hear you say that.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Prince Zen is very generous.
What are you two lurkers doing?
Lurking. I got a report from the guards that they had spotted Zen. Since it's dark, I thought I'd check on him.
And apparently he was meeting with Shirayuki.
I assume you knew about this?
Of course I knew about it, but I didn't know what it was about.
I'm sure he'll be back before breakfast.
Yes, I agree.
You're not going to talk to him?
Sometimes an attendant's job is to watch silently from a distance.
As long as Zen doesn't find out.
Wow, the air is so fresh.
No one will bother us in this place. We're all alone.
Wait, I brought you here because you couldn't stand. And I didn't think you'd want anyone to see you that way.
I can stand now. Thank you, though.
Shirayuki, you should know. I already told my brother that I have feelings for you. And that's why. No, not why. But it's about what you said earlier.
Is this realistic, or am I fooling myself? I want to be by your side someday. But can I stand next to a prince? I love you so much.
The answer to your question is simple. You can, yes. It always has been yes. I realize I'm being selfish by asking this, but please wait. I will use the proper words one day. I promise you that.
All right.
A promise to promise is silly, huh? Doesn't make me feel too clever.
No, it's fine. And you are clever. You amaze me every day.
You amaze me too.